What's up guys, this is your favorite fanfic YouTuber, the Fanfic Majesty, and welcome to another amazing video. You can follow me on Patreon for exclusive stories. 3DN41. Flying dragon rides on the face, brothers are of one heart. How to lose. 1. Ask for a monthly ticket for flower evaluation tickets. Advertisement number 2. Akainu didn't feel anything at first. Admittedly, he sees his future as Marine Marshal. There's a sense of mission that has finally come to this point. Because only become a Marine Marshal, only qualified to command the entire Marine headquarters. Change the pattern of this sea according to your own wishes. Watch what 5 elders say to themselves in the video. He suddenly realized the power of becoming a Marine Marshal. It doesn't seem to be high enough, and after hearing the barrage taunt from rocks, his face froze slightly. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kaido. Is this the future Marshal Marine? It looks like a dog that comes and goes when it is called. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Brother Ming. I didn't expect that in the future, Luo, you would still come to my door, but I'm still very curious. Logically speaking, it's unlikely that another world government will execute me, as long as I still have chips in my hand. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 1 Brother Ming. Totally ruined by that B********* D Ren. Damn it, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Brother Ming. It's this Ren again. Close black lens bracket. Fortunately, their world does not have. I hope no one is stupid, and summon such a person after getting the reward. Number 2 Silver Axe. Regretted, Akainu. How nice it was for you to be a pirate with us, feel free and easy. Why look at other people's faces, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Venus. Pirates should stop talking here to confuse people. There are some disagreements at work, sometimes the words are heavy, this is inevitable. Don't worry about Sakazuki, we trust you very much, close black lens bracket. Although I know that most pirates are booing, disgusting them world government. But look at the whole Akainu fame. Although there are many voices, those voices have disappeared after seeing Akainu shopping Whitebeard. What's more, I have a feeling of admiration and worship for Akainu. But in the future video, he and others actually said these words. That kind of thing is indeed like what they would say. Privately, they believe that Akainu has his measure in mind. But if the world knows about it, it will appear that Marshal Marine is too insignificant. And there are these pirates who don't think it's a big deal to watch the excitement. They are still quite worried that Sakazuki will have a grudge in his heart. After all, Sakazuki has always been friendly with the 5 elders. It is not worth the loss to make a fuss about such a small matter. Therefore, Venus, the leader of the 5 elders on the second, also came out to appease her at this moment. Number 2 Golden Lion. Hurry up, these old guys are anxious, they will also worry that their dogs will be scared away, close black lens bracket. Ant number 2. It turns out that Marshal Marine is nothing more than that, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. You are so eager to discredit Sakazuki, maybe it is because you are afraid that he will become a marshal, so increase your efforts against you, close black lens bracket. Advertisement open black lens bracket number 2 Aokiji. Whitebeard is doomed, they will be afraid of it for granted, close black lens bracket. Although not very good against Akainu, but at this time, facing the crowd of pirates. As Marines, of course they have to unite the front as soon as possible and stand up. It's just that Aokiji saw Akainu's helpless look in the video. Suddenly I feel relieved. It seems that becoming a Marine Marshal may not necessarily change the world. Garp number 2. It's nothing, I often scold the 5 elders, and the 5 elders also often scold me, just get used to it, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Stupid Garp, shut up if you can't speak, close black lens bracket. Sengoku was speechless. Didn't this make the world feel more and more discord within them? Although what Garp said is true. Saturn number 1. What you said to Sakazuki is indeed a bit too much. Whether it is the Sakazuki in your world or the Sakazuki in ours, they have made great contributions to Marine and the world government, and they should be given more respect. Close black lens bracket. Several 5 elders in Holy Land number 2 were stunned. Glancing at each other, their eyes were full of bewilderment. Pirates said they were fine. Why did the self in another world start talking about himself? Could it be that Sakazuki's status on their side is higher than that of the future Marine Marshal Akainu? Saturn thinks and thinks according to their thinking. I only thought of this possibility. It should be. After all, Sakazuki has a brother, Ren, the Marine Chief Inspector. The 2 brothers still control CP0. In other words, most celestial dragons are responsible for their safety, and we should be no exception. And at this time, the subtitles of the finished video appeared in the number 2 video. Comparison video playback of similar scenes on number 2, and this is the end. After the number 1 video is synchronized, questions will begin. Close black lens bracket. Oh, the comparison between Sakazuki and me has come to an end at this point. It stands to reason that after Sakazuki became the Marshal, his life has not yet ended, at least the grievances with the Straw Hats have not been resolved. Now the comparison is over, that is to say, is there a comparison of a similar scene? Did he get killed by the future One Piece Luffy? Ren wondered. But would like to know the answer to this question. It is estimated that it can only be found in the comparison videos of other people in Sakazuki. That's fine, there are a lot of things exposed this time. I hope that the next comparison video will not have much to do with me. Just sit quietly and reap generous rewards. I thought so, but thinking about it carefully. Ren felt that this seemed a bit difficult. Not that he boasted, instead, he thought about it, as long as there is a bigger event in the sailing world. There is basically his shadow behind it, because the Iron's Chamber of Commerce is not a simple chamber of commerce. Could it be? I'm really a sixth child? Ren rubbed his nose embarrassingly. Number 2 Kizaru. I don't know who will win the war on their side. That is the ultimate battle in the world. Close black lens bracket. Advertisement. Number 2 Aokiji. Is it finally time to ask questions and give out rewards? Close black lens bracket. Garp number 2. The progress of the number 1 video has caught up, and it's time for the battle at the Marine headquarters. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. Will the next broadcast be our future? Can we win this battle? Close black lens bracket. Although there are many strong players here in Marine. But the pirates are not completely wiped out. This time, the number of powerful people united is also terrifying. Garp number 1. Flying General writing on the face. How to lose. Brothers are of the same heart, and their prophets cut gold. How to lose. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Rocks. Why does this Garp feel worse than the Garp here? Close black lens bracket. Garp number 2. I feel the same way. Close black lens bracket open black lens bracket number 1 Sengoku. Ahem. Garp restrain yourself. Close black lens bracket. Just when everyone thought that Ren would make Kamui big in this battle. Video number 1 disappointed everyone, because the number 1 video was broadcasting this battle. It turned out to be fast forward mode, in other words, this period of future history. There aren't many, if not rare, performances by Ren. Only occasionally stopped, a few hands out, but the confrontation was short, and it didn't seem to have a big knock-on effect. Number 2 Sengoku. Why is this happening? I am also very eager to see Ren make a move, unite all combat forces, and completely eliminate Whitebeard, red-haired Hawkeye and these pirates. As a result, that's it. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Indeed, shouldn't this battle be earth-shattering? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. This battle is earth-shattering, that's for sure, but Ren is not necessarily earth-shattering. According to the rules of the previous video, there is probably only one explanation for this, and that is this battle. He didn't make any moves at all. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. B******** D Ren. You're taking advantage of such an important war. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku stared at the fast-forward video, stunned for a moment, and then reacted immediately. After sending out the barrage, he suddenly looked back at Ren. Although Ren often fishes, he is very lazy, but occasionally there are actions and hands-on words. His hand Duan Yi can be called radical. Didn't expect you didn't do it seriously this time? Sengoku-san, don't be so angry. I didn't get into a hard fight. This shows that we have an advantage in this battle. Besides, I am the chief inspector. I am here to supervise the battle. The supervisors are all gone. That doesn't mean that our situation is very serious, not good. Ren was not surprised at all. Ren came to watch this battle. After watching the world government fight with the pirates, both sides suffer. Then he took the opportunity to enter the Holy Land and change the dynasty. So in the original plan, of course he would not make a move. To retain all the strength, of course now that there is a comparison video. Will be different now. Point 42. He doesn't even have face, but here he wants 5 elders to curry favor with him. 2. Ask for a monthly ticket for flower evaluation tickets. Advertisement Sengoku, who was still angry at Ren for taking advantage of such an important war. Hearing what Ren said, he suddenly lost his temper. It seems that this is indeed the case. The supervisors are all gone, so the situation must be very bad. It's all because of this guy's strong fighting power in the Valley of the Gods. Almost forgot that he was a civil servant. Ahem, I almost forgot that you were a war supervisor. Number 2 Aokiji. Although it was just a flash, I seemed to see a white-haired guy who looked like a straw hat kid, and he punched the red-haired guy away. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Hey, Kuzan-san, did you read that right? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Probably not. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Ace. White hair. That should be Luffy, that's right, I didn't notice that just now. Close black lens bracket. Garp number 2. That's the 4 emperors. Luffy is so strong. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Ace. Grandpa from another world. Luffy is also Admiral of our Marine. Close black lens bracket. Garp number 2. Can. Number 2 Garp has never seen how strong number 1 Luffy is, can't imagine. Open black lens bracket redhead number 2. Did I give the devil fruit to the wrong person? Close black lens bracket. Back then, my own devil fruit. In fact, there are factors that he induced Luffy to eat. Otherwise, when Luffy picked up the devil fruit, it was too late for him to stop it. After all, he snatched that devil fruit from CP9 on purpose. No, it's very precious, and now the self in another world. Might get punched by Luffy. The redhead couldn't imagine that scene. Redhead number 1. It's useless to regret now, I never dreamed of it. Hey, forget it. But I won't lose to you, Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. Oh, let's fight it out. This time we must decide the winner. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Red hair. This time, have you fought more than once? Close black lens bracket. Red haired number 1. Well, not long ago. Close black lens bracket open black lens bracket number 2 Beckman. I feel like the other boss doesn't want to mention it, it's not the result I thought. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Rozilu. What is the result? Tell me quickly, don't always speak in half, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Garp. I want to know more and more, what kind of changes happened to Luffy and the others, close black lens bracket. Video 1 continues to fast forward, because Rennes didn't show much in this fight. Skipped it, but judging from the distribution of posts after the war, everyone guessed that Marine should win, because after this battle, Sakazuki was promoted to the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. And Rennes took over Sakazuki's position and became the Commander-in-Chief of CP0 and the Chief Inspector of Marine. Number 2 Sengoku. I didn't expect Sakazuki to become the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces in the future. Taller than Marshal Marine, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. The guy who supervises the battle and fishes, even got promoted, close black lens bracket. 2 Kizaru. After they were promoted, they came to the Holy Land to meet the 5 elders for the first time, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Rocks. I guess it's just the 2 dogs of 5 elders, someone is going to be scolded again, close black lens bracket. Number 1 and number 2 Whitebeard, simultaneously, interesting, take a look around, close black lens bracket. Garp number 2. I can teach you some chatting skills for the 5 elders, and I guarantee you can beat them, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Golden Lion. Garp deserves such a beating, how did he survive until now, close black lens bracket. Advertisement, number 2 Silver Axe. I'm also curious, didn't the 5 elders kill him? Close black lens bracket. However, just when the pirates wanted to see the excitement similar to number 2 Akainu. 5 elders' attitude and words made everyone stunned. Venus, the head of the 5 elders, sees brother Rennes. Enthusiasm immediately appeared on his face. The other 5 elders also stood up and shook hands with the 2 brothers one by one. Rennes, Sakazuki, you guys are here, sit down. Try this good wine that I have collected for many years. Jin Xing enthusiastically poured a glass of fine wine for each of them. That enthusiastic appearance made everyone's faces full of disbelief. This is the 5 elders, the pinnacle of world power. With their status, they don't need to please anyone. You can also pose in front of anyone, just look at number 2 Akainu. But in front of this pair of brothers, they are quite polite. Even a little too polite, especially number 2 Akainu, I feel great in my heart. A-hole. You guys don't treat me like that. I am more like a puppy next to me. Come and go as soon as you are called, and even get kicked a few times when you are unhappy. The same people, why the gap is so big, just another version of me who was following Rennes. You can feel the scenery and preferential treatment that you have never felt before. The warm look of Venus, Sakazuki was never seen in a lifetime. Number 2 Rocks. These hypocritical old guys, don't look at them smiling now, stabbing a knife, they're sharper than anyone else, close black lens bracket. Waldo number 1. I can prove that this is true, they stabbed me, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Ah la la la, I have never seen 5 elders talk so well, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. From this point of view, Master Sakazuki, it seems a bit miserable. Kizaru couldn't help complaining. Akainu risked his life and death in exchange for a sentence, your face is nothing. He felt a little unworthy for Sakazuki. Number 2 Sengoku. Who are you sympathizing with? No matter how Sakazuki is, he is also the future Marshal of the Marine. How many people in this world can compare? Besides, at work, a little quarrel is normal, close black lens bracket. As soon as Sengoku said this, everyone suddenly realized it. Yes, although the 5 elders have a bad attitude towards Sakazuki. But the 5 elders must still believe him, otherwise, how to become a Marine Marshal? It doesn't matter if it's a dog or anything, the position of Marine Marshal is a position that countless Marine generals can't touch in their entire lives. Number 2 Akainu's hard work, after all, has achieved an achievement that ordinary people can only look up to. Number 1 Whitebeard. Even if they are the same comparison objects, there is still a big gap. Akainu's life is rough and full of disasters, but Rennes has made great strides all the way, strategizing, and with a sweeping gesture, he easily stands apex of the world, close black lens bracket. Watch the Whitebeard barrage, everyone found out that this is indeed the case. Because even Rennes' early so-called nemesis, the Rocks. People didn't even know there was Rennes before they died. And Rennes and the others started by running the Iron's Chamber of Commerce. Advertisement to have today's strength and status. It's really like a straight line soaring into the sky, go ahead. On the other hand, number 2 Akainu is not, he had a miserable childhood. Enter the Grand Line and experience many hardships. Like a zigzag rising line. Even after fully growing up, there are still bloody battles, doing all the dirty work. In the end, he got his wish and became the Marshal of the Marine, but he still had to look at the face of his superiors. As for the Rennes brothers, take Sakazuki who was only influenced by Rennes. But life is happy, if you want money and strength, 5 elders must be treated politely. There is pressure, but not much suffering, what a world of difference. At their level of strength, don't think that suffering is a good thing. Because they can stand at the forefront of the world. Mentality, thinking, consciousness, these are not bad. There is no longer any need for suffering to sharpen. A lot of suffering can only explain one thing. That is, one's own strength is not enough to sweep all enemies at the beginning. If both of them are regarded as the protagonists of an era, that Akainu is the tragic protagonist, and Ren is blessed by destiny, the protagonist of all kinds of heaven-defying blessings. If these people were allowed to choose one of the life templates, I'll choose Ren without hesitation, because that life is obviously better. He is powerful, pushing all the way, and the beauties around him have money and status from the very beginning. Enjoy life right from the start. Number 2 Whitebeard. Without comparison, there is no gap, close black lens bracket. Redhead number 2. Indeed, I guess everyone wants to be Ren, or another Sakazuki, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. I really want to, I'm so envious, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kizaru number 1. Actually, don't be so envious. Actually, I too can call Ren the big brother, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Akainu. Now you know there is a difference, you know you are called big brother? Snort, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Really? Is it about Ren that you became Marine Admiral? No. No, I'm a Marine Admiral without Ren, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Kizaru. I am not Admiral now, I am a left-wing Holy Guard of the Holy Land, close black lens bracket. 1 Kizaru reminded. Number 2 Akainu is silent, he is more envious than everyone else. Because, if I have a big brother like Ren, not only the family is saved, they're the only ones who bully people along the way. I won't be bullied at all, and I won't experience so many sufferings that I don't want to remember. Suffering is never praiseworthy, and at this moment, the 5 elders of video number 1 spoke out again. After exchanging a few pleasantries, Jin Sheng made a suggestion. The Morgan Saint family, the family has withered, and there are only 2 young women left. Do you have any plans to enter into a marriage relationship with the Morgan Saints? As soon as these words came out, people in both worlds were extremely shocked. This is to become celestial dragons in one fell swoop? 43. Question. May I ask how many times the Golden Lion has been attacked? 3. Ask for a flower monthly ticket evaluation ticket. Advertisement. Ren watches 5 elders' advice in the video. Nothing happens because he knows it. What choice will I make? If it hadn't been for the celestial dragons in the Holy Land to decay to an irreparable level, be celestial dragons might be a good choice, but this is already a rotten ship that will sink at any time. If you don't rebuild it, you won't be able to sit still. In the eyes of the world, take this opportunity to become celestial dragons. It is the dream of many kings and world government officials. Some bloodlines in celestial dragons are extremely special. It is not easy to conceive offspring, hundreds of years have passed. There are several celestial dragons families that have completely disappeared due to the withering of talents. 20 descendants of the king, except the Neferutali family of Alabasta. The Holy Land was supposed to have 19 celestial dragons families. But so far, there are only 14 celestial dragons left. There are 5 disappeared in the long river of history. Of course, it's not all because of the withering and disappearing of talents. This needs to be considered, but the public opinion is all this. And celestial dragons have a noble status, even if they marry, they usually choose celestial dragons. In rare cases, high officials in the world government are selected. But it is absolutely impossible to choose civilians who have no power. I would rather the bloodline disappear, and I would not abuse myself like this. The commoners are just toys to the celestial dragons. You can get married and have fun, and throw it away when you get tired of it. Never give them the same celestial dragon's privileges as you. Arrogance, prejudice, let them look down on these low-level people. Number 2 Staley, Brother Sabo, King Goa, become celestial dragons. This is my dream thing. Damn, why did they get this opportunity so easily? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Rocks. These old guys have a good idea. They use a fallen celestial dragons to tie up the Ren brothers to death and take over all their property openly, close black lens bracket. Because all the people who entered the Holy Land were basically married. Everything belongs to the celestial dragons, even the women he already has. Number 2 Kizaru. It's hard to imagine that the 5 elders of another world would make such a proposal, and if they agree, they will become world nobles in one fell swoop, and will no longer breathe the same air as the common people, close black lens bracket. Kizaru knew how tempting this offer was. Know that there was once a small Confederate king who also wanted to be celestial dragons. When asked, a little aggressive. As a result, the country changed its king the next day. Because, the people above felt offended by the bigger ants. This identity has extraordinary powers. Number 2 Saturn. It is indeed a wise choice. Good talents must be retained as much as possible, close black lens bracket. The 5 elders on number 2 are also wondering whether to pull Sakazuki into their camp. Advertisement, but after thinking about it, it seems, just the words of a Marine Marshal. Not worth the fuss they make. Number 2 Whitebeard. Will they agree? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Whitebeard. No close black lens bracket. Marco number 2. Father 2nd generation. How can you be so sure? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Whitebeard. What a strange name, but since it's Marco, forget it. Brothers, they are not as simple as you seem on the surface. Ren. Whitebeard, I advise you not to talk nonsense. Our brothers are loyal to the world government. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Whitebeard. Ah yes. Close black lens bracket. Marco number 1. Dad, Don't keep learning the bad things from Ren, close black lens bracket. Video 1 is in progress, as Whitebeard said. Ren refused. Lord Venus, you know that my family has a lot of beautiful wives. If I become celestial dragons, they will not be able to follow me injustifiably. Moreover, my health has been a bit unbearable recently. I'm afraid they can't act as celestial dragons. The important task of the dragons to carry on the family line. Ren, there are huge benefits in this, which many people can't even dream of. You should think about it these days, Jin Xing said with a faint smile. But Saturn was a little anxious. If Ren didn't have this idea, wouldn't there be Sakazuki? Sakazuki hasn't married yet, so she shouldn't have her worries. Then you can ask him, Sakazuki, do you want to? If I don't end the era of great pirates, I won't marry a wife and have children, Sakazuki said blankly. Several other 5 elders Xingjian. His face was slightly displeased. Invite them to be one of the celestial dragons, it is a great honor for them. Now being rejected, look down on them celestial dragons? Ahem. Come, drink, don't waste the sober wine. Jin Xing quickly smoothed things over. There was no rush for this matter, especially the Ren brothers are very rich in their own right. The life you can enjoy is not much worse than celestial dragons. Now he also holds a lot of power in the world government. The appeal of celestial dragons, perhaps not so much. Venus could tell from the very beginning that Ren words were perfunctory. In the midst of a hypocritical toast, video 1 is also slowly ending. But the hearts of the people could not be calm for a long time. Brother Ren turned down a great opportunity to be a celestial dragons. Ren now noticed the gaze falling on him from the window. Looking over, it was Robin, and this girl showed a meaningful smile. Robin, how dare you tease me about my poor health? I have to show you tonight. Ren knew what she wanted to express by looking at her expression. He knew Robin of course saw that this was a perfunctory excuse. But she still provoked herself. Dragon number 1. Celestial dragons is just a decaying ship that will sink at any time. Ren-san, come and become a revolutionary army. Close black lens bracket. Advertisement. Number 2 Kizaru. Hey, this is the world's most wanted criminal dragon. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. The dragon on your side is also a criminal. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Aokiji. Yes. Close black lens bracket. Garp number 1. B asterisk 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 D dragon. I wish I hadn't kept you outside. You should have become an excellent marine. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Ren. Well, it's a pity. Close black lens bracket. Although the original dragon was young, it was really hard to find. When he was found, his revolutionary fire had ignited ragingly and was hard to contain. Garp number 2. You can't even teach dragons well, but you can teach Luffy well? Close black lens bracket. Garp number 1. Don't doubt the education I love, intergenerational relatives, do you understand? I spend more time with Luffy and the others than long, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Rocks. Questions have begun. Close black lens bracket. As soon as this was said, everyone stopped talking and chatting. Instead, stare at the screen. Not long ago, number 2 Rocks got the question right. Back from the dead. Now that he is alive, the entire world government and marine headquarters are extremely afraid. Worry about the fight with Whitebeard, Rocks will come to make trouble. And even death and resurrection can be done. Even the past and the future can be captured. Is there anything this video can't do? Once you can get something good, they too will soar. It can even directly change the outcome of a battle. Everyone cheered up and focused. The initial rewards have been taken by the pirates. We marine must get them this time, otherwise the situation in the sea will become more and more chaotic. Everyone remember to choose different answers as much as possible, so that the probability of correct answers is higher. Clear. Number 1 Sengoku, number 2 Sengoku reminds everyone. Can I be resurrected too? Number 1 and number 2 Roger said to himself. We must get the reward and change the fate of Dad. Number 2 Marco was also very nervous. It's time for the draw. We can't let these terrible abilities and powers fall into the hands of pirates. 5 elders also make CP0 ready to answer questions at any time, both sides the same. They have no doubt that these forces have the power to affect the world structure. If the answer is correct, my strength will increase dramatically. Can I escape this fate of death? World number 1, Kaido on the execution platform, Big Mom, Brother Ming and others all had similar thoughts. Everyone sharpens their knives, and the question rang out as promised, but people didn't expect it to be. This time it was actually 2 questions. Question 1, how many times has the Golden Lion, the injustice species in world number 1, been attacked? Close black lens bracket. Question 2, in the 2 worlds, who changed the direction of the times? Close black lens bracket. 20-second answer C44. The situation begins to change due to rewards. 4. Ask for a monthly ticket for flower evaluation tickets. Advertisement. Number 2 Sengoku. 2 questions at once, and the number of people who can choose is no longer limited to the comparators. How many times has Golden Lion been attacked? Who changed the direction of the times? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Rocks. Number 1 World Golden Lion was attacked once when I was young, and was hunted down once in New World when I grew up. Number 2 Golden Lion. 3 times. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Golden Lion. 3 times. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Akainu. Question 2. Choose Ren. close black lens bracket undecided, Akainu chose Rennes. He feels that Rennes is another great variable in the world. Number 2 Kizaru. Question 2, I choose Vice Admiral Garp, Sakazuki, you are careless, there is no Rennes in our world, how can he change our era? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Akainu. The question does not say which era has changed. If you compare it with our era, take the Valley of the Gods War as an example. It is obvious that Ren-san was one of the manipulators of the era at that time. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. It seems. Makes sense. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Question 2, I choose rocks, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Question 1, I choose 3 times, question 2, I choose Sakazuki, close black lens bracket. Because Sakazuki both have different achievements in the future. The main reason is that Rennes was picked by number 2 Akainu. He doesn't have to choose the same answer, to increase the range of answers. Number 1 Kizaru. Question 2, answer. Rennes, question 1, I choose twice, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Akainu. Question 2, answer. Rennes, question 1, I choose 3 times, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. Question 2, answer. Rennes, question 1, I choose 5 times, I got punched 2 more times later, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Ace. Luffy, you know how to think. Why did you choose this way? No, you were beaten from behind, and you are not in this video, so it cannot be counted like this, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. I don't know, I think they all choose Rennes, so I choose, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sabo. Ha ha ha, as expected of Luffy. Close black lens bracket, number 1 and number 2 Rayleigh. Simultaneously. Question 2, I choose Captain Roger, close black lens bracket. Redhead number 2. Question 2, although Rennes influenced the direction of the war, Captain Roger is the main force to defeat rocks. This is true in both worlds. I choose Captain Roger, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Magellan. Damn, you guys choose so quickly, don't you need to think about it? Damn it, I had diarrhea just now. One step slower. Question 2, I choose Marshal Sengoku, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Roger. Question 1, 3 times, question 2, choose Rennes, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Roger. Question 1, 3 times, question 2, choose Garp, close black lens bracket. All of a sudden, various answers came out enthusiastically. They also have their own reasons, but sometimes this question not only needs to be answered correctly, but also quickly. Some people simply don't have time to think about the two issues together. Some people feel that answering one can preempt the speed. And these barrages basically popped up at the same time. It's just that there seems to be a sequence in speed in the text release. For the sake of fairness, the comparison video is intimately behind each barrage. Added real-time time, accurate to a few tenths of a second. Advertisement after many people gave their answers. A lively discussion began. Number 1 Golden Lion. What does this broken video mean? Who is the big wrong species? Your whole family is so wronged. Lousy is just unlucky. Number 2 Golden Lion. You are worse off than me. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. I don't know who was knocked down by a rookie pirate some time ago. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Golden Lion. If Lousy hadn't suffered a head injury, Hockey wouldn't be able to use it. Number 2 Kaido. If you lose, you lose. It's ridiculous, losing to a newcomer. Close black lens bracket. Ren watched silently. Number 2 Kaido, this time is not yet the teacher of 4 emperors. Number 2 Luffy. That's right, I did it, who made him hate it so much, wanting to destroy our hometown, also steal my partner, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. Can you defeat the Golden Lion? That strength is not bad, he is the most cunning pirate here. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. It should be that he was afraid of being attacked before, and became smarter. We never caught him, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Huh? Hasn't the Golden Lion made a fuss at Marine HQ since Roger was arrested? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. What? Raising havoc at Marine HQ? He has the guts and the strength to do it. He is not stupid, he will come if he dares, and he will die if he comes, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Golden Lion. Who are you calling stupid? Close black lens bracket. Garp. Number 1. No way, no way, did your Golden Lion really attack the Marine headquarters? Close black lens bracket. Garp. Number 2. Attacked, we took down Impel down, later, he became the first jailbreaker and cut off his legs, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Golden Lion. Damn it, are you naive? No matter how the Marine headquarters is, you can't break it alone, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Golden Lion. Shut up, at that time, I just happened to be angry. Open black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. The Golden Lion in another world is so silly, close black lens bracket. At the moment, Number 2 Golden Lion, who is in a secret government experimental facility, is looking at the barrage in front of him. Shaking with anger, after he was knocked down by a straw hat. Arrested again, this time not sent to Impel down. Instead, they were sent to a secret laboratory. The world government is ready to squeeze the last of his worth. Golden Lion is excited again. Increase the dose of sedatives. Don't let him break free, his bloodline factor is about to be fully extracted. Whoever took off the seastone handcuffs just now, send him away, so as not to affect the operation of precision instruments. Clear. Just then, the comparison video announced the answers to the questions and the winners. Question 1. The number of answers is 3 times. Close black lens bracket. In this comparison video, the 3 kills shown by Golden Lion are all related to the comparison person Rennes. The first time was an ambush by 3 people when I was a child, the second time was before the Battle of the Valley of the Gods, and the third time was the Battle of Adwal. A quick recap of the video follows. The first correct answer to this question. World number 2 Golden Lion, close black lens bracket. Please choose a prize. Prize 1, Resurrection, preserve memory power, close black lens bracket. Prize 2, get all your life experience and strength in another parallel world. It can superimpose its own strength, close black lens bracket. Prize 3, the channel between the 2 worlds, you can summon people from parallel worlds, close black lens bracket. Prize 4, a perfect conqueror's hockey, close black lens bracket. Prize 5, perfect physical skills, close black lens bracket. Advertisement, prize 6, number 1 Golden Lion. Made, why are you snatching my answer, close black lens bracket. In terms of time, he was only less than a second behind him. Damn, though number 1 Golden Lion is the one who experienced it firsthand. But he did take 2 or 3 seconds to recall. But the Golden Lion in another world, because he has always cared about what happened to him. As a bystander, he reacted a little faster, he got it right. Number 2 Golden Lion. You have not been arrested, Lousy is now lying in the experiment, and will die soon. Urgently need rewards for help, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Oops, people in the lab, kill Golden Lion immediately, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku quickly reacted, send barrage immediately. Because everyone can see the barrage, it's easier and faster than phone bugs. On the second, a group of guards rushed in at the door of the laboratory where the Golden Lion was located. Number 2 Golden Lion. It's too late, Sengoku. I choose perfect body art, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Golden Lion has been paying attention to these rewards. After obtaining the perfect body technique, it is annotated, this ability can restore physical ability to peak. Short limb rebirth is also totally fine. Resurrection would be more precious, but he's not dead yet, so it's useless. Call other people in the parallel world. He wasn't even sure that number 1 Golden Lion came here to kill himself. I will still help myself. Conqueror's hockey is also good, but what I need now is the perfect body technique. Because he became a test subject, and he was very weak, without any shackles on his body. It's just anesthesia, as long as the physical condition is fully recovered. He can break out of this lab. After the answer is selected, a mysterious force hangs over the Golden Lion. Golden Lion is reborn with a broken leg. The rudder stuck in his head was also blown away. The wound heals extremely fast. The old face gradually regains its youth. Gee ha ha ha, my Golden Lion is back. The Golden Lion erupts with a terrifying conqueror's hockey. With the wind that lion fruit tilts, the entire laboratory was brutally torn apart. The former lion is back. 45. Do things, model worker Kizaru versus number 2 Kizaru. 5. Ask for a monthly ticket for flower evaluation tickets. Advertisement, Zon Taowin number 2. Mr. Sengoku, Golden Lion destroyed the 003 laboratory and fled away in the air. We can't catch up, close black lens bracket. Too good Sengoku. Damn it. I should have thought of this a long time ago. Magellan, keep an eye on your impel down. I will immediately apply for reinforcements from above, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Magellan. Understood, close black lens bracket. Once let advance into some old monsters answering the right questions. Choose the right reward to escape, then the sea is completely messed up. Number 2 Red Earl. After so many years, I finally see the hope of leaving here, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Bullet. I want to revive Captain Roger, only he is the existence I should surpass, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. Our side has also stepped up vigilance. Not only dead criminals may be resurrected, but also serious criminals who are imprisoned may escape, close black lens bracket. Although the number 2 Rocks was resurrected before, but their heart's Shendu was attracted by the comparison video. Number 2 Golden Lion escaped from prison again. Ring the alarm bell again for everyone. It's not that they haven't thought about it before, it's just that these criminals were already imprisoned. Didn't pay much attention, but the Golden Lion unexpectedly regained enough strength to leave. Be more careful next time, and this makes various government departments vigilant at the same time. It also gave hope to many powerful but arrested criminals. This comparison video touched the hearts of each of them. Number 2 Sengoku. Damn it, why did the pirates get the first rewards twice? It's still our world, close black lens bracket. And Sengoku's words fell. The answer to the second question, the comparison video is also released. Question 2. The answer is Rennes. The winner is world number 2 Akainu. In addition, after the comparison of the first video is over, a random reward will be given to the comparator. Rennes and number 2 Akainu will each get 1 resurrection chance. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Great, 2 rewards. Very good. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku couldn't help but be delighted. At this time, he also remembered. The comparison video did mention at the beginning that after the comparison, no matter what the result is, participants are rewarded. Now this comparison video is over. Of course, the comparison should be rewarded a little bit. However, in contrast, the rewards seem to be random at present. For those who answer correctly, the reward can be freely chosen. Number 1 Akainu. I'm sorry, brother. Ren. It's okay, your answers are all correct, but you sent 2 answers, which is 0.1 second behind him. Close black lens bracket. Roger number 1. My 2 answers are also correct, but they are also a bit slower. It seems that being correct is not enough, but also fast enough. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Sengoku. You have to remember this, too greedy and sometimes you won't get any of them. Close black lens bracket. After all, many people are peak powerhouses. The speed is very fast, more hesitation, and more editing bullet chatting. It may be a missed opportunity. Resurrected as a reward? Then I. Number 2 Akainu couldn't help trembling at the moment. Just now when it was announced that he was the winner. Although he thought before was to summon Ren from another world. But this ability seems to be after summoning a person. Only this person can be summoned in the future, unless you continue to get the same rewards. Moreover, in his personal selfishness, he actually wanted to revive his family. But after thinking about it in the end, the sea is so messy after resurrecting his family. I'm afraid with my past style, advertisement many enemies will retaliate. Maybe. Wait until he ends the era of grey pirates. Resurrect the family and let them live in a better era. And one resurrection is not enough. Save this for yourself to change the world. What is the second choice? Summon Ren. Open black lens bracket number 2 rocks. That be asterisk 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 D Akainu. Wouldn't he really want to choose that parallel world summoning ability? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 golden lion. Gee ha ha ha. Don't be afraid, although that ability is heaven defying, but the comment shows that only one can be summoned, and you have to agree with others before you can be summoned. Although they are both marines from another world, it is not certain whether they can really help each other. Close black lens bracket. On the second Akainu heard the words and fell silent. That's just another world's own big brother, not his own. Will you really help yourself unconditionally? Number 2 Whitebeard. The best reward is always the power in your own hands. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Saturn. Sakazuki, choose to resurrect. There are many very powerful strongmen in history. If you have one more chance to resurrect, use this ability according to the wishes of the world government. The world government will not forget your sacrifice. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Venus number 2. We respect your choice and believe in you. You can make your own choice. Close black lens bracket. The 5 elders couldn't sit still, even if some of them lived for hundreds of years. No shortage of strength, no shortage of devil fruit. But resurrection is the ability to rewrite death. This is so powerful. Jin Xing's words are full of playing hard to get. Obviously he wants it too, but he knows better than Saturn. Akainu, holding 2 rewards, has become a favorite at this moment. And it needs to be given more attention. They don't know if the comparison video was a flash in the pan. If it's a flash in the pan, each reward is very precious. Even if it is not a flash in the pan, among so many strong people, it is not easy to get rewards. Number 2 Akainu frowned slightly. If it weren't for the attitude of 5 elders towards Marshal Marine at the end of the video, Akainu will not hesitate and will choose resurrection again. But now, he had to think about it. Resurrection once, for him personally, is already very good. No matter how many resurrections there are, it may need to be turned over to the world government. And if the strength is not strong enough, no matter how many resurrections there are, it's just being killed a few more times. This world, after all, what is needed is strength. In terms of strength, from the video, although the self in the other world was stronger than himself at the beginning. But now it should also be stuck at the peak of this human limit. Then I or Shu Ying should choose a force that has the hope of breaking through this limit. It is also a kind of power that many overlords who have crossed the limit half a step often possess. Soon Akainu has a decision. Number 2 Akainu. I choose the Perfect Conqueror's Haki, close black lens bracket. The Perfect Conqueror's Haki, bully. A power possessed by very few powerful people. If he can have it, his strength will definitely be stronger. And conquerors are more closely related to the spirit of human will. Help him push his limits. This time, the Akainu Uncommon disobeyed the 5 elders' orders. Advertisement. Number 2 rocks. Not the best, but it can really enhance your own strength. Conquerors hides the potential to break through the limits of human beings. Number 2 Kizaru. Sakazuki's physical skills, abilities, and arm colors are all at their peak. There is no need to exchange them. Conqueror's Haki is indeed a good choice. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Saturn. Sakazuki. Close black lens bracket open black lens bracket number 2 Venus. We respect your choice. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. B asterisk 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 D. How dare you ignore my opinion? Holy Land. Saturn's face was rather gloomy. It's related to that video. Now we can't provoke him, and we have to show more trust. Besides, he still has a resurrection in his hand. There is no need to rush. He still trusts us very much, Jin Xing explained lightly. Nu, Congratulations to the host. This comparison has received a huge response. The comparison is successful. The number of revivals obtained in the dormitory has increased by 12 times, and the number of perfect body skills has been obtained by 5 times, which can be given to others and used by oneself. The overall strength has increased by 30%. Rennes got a bigger reward. Be careful not to attract the attention of the 5 elders and others. Rennes are all questions that are answered casually later. Sometimes no answer at all, afraid of affecting the subsequent World Master change plan. And he is the host of the comparison system. Every time you compare him, you can get more generous rewards. Keep a low profile and make a fortune in silence is the kingly way. Originally, I planned to kill 5 elders with 1 life. Now I add the previous ones, and there are more than 20 more. How can I lose? Don't worry too much about the people you care about will die in this operation. Rennes couldn't help getting excited inside, and the perfect body technique can greatly improve a person's strength. Everything is going on the good side, after all rewards are distributed. The comparison video has started a new round of comparison. The video shows the object and content of this comparison. The second comparison will start in 1 hour. Close black lens bracket. The object of this comparison is Kizaru, a model worker in the number 1 world for 5 consecutive years, and Kizaru Admiral in the number 2 world, close black lens bracket. This video uses the flashback comparison method, first comparing the highlight moments, and then reviewing the important turning points of fate, and announcing the questions in advance. When watching, please ask the audience to watch and think carefully with questions. Question: who is most hurt by this comparison? Close black lens bracket. Damn it, comparing videos is going to cause trouble. Rennes saw the title and content of this comparison video. My heart suddenly lifted. Number 2 Sengoku, model worker Kizaru, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Why compare me? I'm a marine admiral who eats and dies, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Ah la la la, it seems that our admiral is very popular here, close black lens bracket. Garp number 2. Judging from the title, I feel that I may not be very friendly to Kizaru, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. A comparison of the 2 Kizaru. Looks very contrasting. This time, we have to try to answer the questions correctly. In our world, there was not even a single one that answered correctly before, close black lens bracket. Garp number 1. That's right, cheer up, people don't know and think we have no talent here, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Kizaru. Me in another world. What will it be like? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Rocks. Is there no kid like Rennes this time? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Golden Lion. The world doesn't revolve around him. How could every video be about him? Close black lens bracket. Rennes looked at the barrage. The corner of his mouth twitched slightly. He also hoped that this time it would have nothing to do with him. Who is bad to compare, but Kizaru? I don't know if there will be any sensitive incidents that I did with Ryu and Kizaru at that time. This time, is the plan to overthrow the world government really going to be exposed in advance? Number 2 Akainu looked at Kizaru next to him with thoughtful eyes. Maybe this comparison video can tell me when I'm shopping for Whitebeard. What is Kizaru up to? 46. Sengoku was shocked. Kizaru was a model worker, begging for the first order. Advertisement this hour is a bit of a torment for people in both worlds. They were all facing a big battle, whoever wanted to compare the video. This affects the balance of the entire world, and it's not even a world, but 2 worlds. Time passed by, and everyone was looking forward to it. Rocks and Golden Lions in World 2, although once again active in the sea. But the comparison video really doesn't end there. Or if you don't stay long enough, they will not act rashly. In case I carelessly follow Whitebeard to find trouble at Marine HQ. What a powerful reward Marine HQ gets. Pushing themselves down again was not the result they wanted. Don't let your guard down. Besides Whitebeard, Rocks and Golden Lions may also attack. Number 2 Sengoku reminds all Marines again. Fufurfur. In such an era, it's really more interesting than ever. Brother Ming was very excited. Whether it is the resurrection of the strong from the old era. These are still forces that are enough to break the balance of power. It's bound to be chaos. This is an era full of destruction that he longs to see. Hey, clown, what is the secret of the world government that you have? Moria next to her couldn't help asking. The 2 brothers Ming mentioned the barrage before, he noticed it. If you want to know, ask yourself. I still want to live a few more years, and now Whitebeard probably won't dare to act rashly. Akainu has become stronger, Moria guessed. That's hard to say. Before the execution, Fire Fist Ace will be executed directly. In another world, I became a red-haired partner, Hawkeye had noticed earlier. Next to the redhead from another world, and the other world obviously doesn't have 7 warlords of the sea. Sengoku-san, Whitebeard and the redheads are standing still. We don't do it first, we will do it after we get the reward, the confidence will be greater. In World 1, the 2 armies face each other across the sea, and for a while, no one dares to act rashly. Mainly the 1-hour pause is too short. If there are 1 or 2 hours, they can win or lose one day before answering questions. But for an hour, they were playing, maybe one of them will become stronger. That was full of too much instability. It's so boring to wait, why don't I call? Number 1 Road 30 Faye can't sit still. A couple of times it would have been just around the corner, were it not for Ace and persuading him. Luffy probably called it long ago. No matter how slow an hour is, it passed by tick-tock. Video number 2 began to play in the eyes of everyone. See Circle Calendar 1520, March 20th. In front of you is the Marine Headquarters in World 2. Kizaru was drinking tea leisurely, while flipping through the documents spread out on the desktop. After watching it for a while, I put down my teacup and came to the window. The warm sun shone on his body, and he stretched himself. Look up to the light and just stand there, fell asleep. Fast forward a little while, Kizaru wakes up, he slowly made himself a new cup of tea. Returning to his seat, he carefully flipped through the documents in his hand. Frown occasionally a satisfied smile. It's just that Kizaru looks a little wretched. The slight smile made people wonder if he was reading some colored magazine. Open black lens bracket number 2 rocks. Is Marine Admiral's life so easy? Close black lens bracket, number 1 Kizaru. I'm really lazy. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. This seems to be a long time ago. What did I do back then? Wait, the 20th. That's the salary day. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. It's different from the comparison video of Sakazuki. Sakazuki started the comparison when he was a child. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Ghost Spider Vice Admiral. It's different. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Didn't you pay attention to the content of the comparison video just now? Let you pay more attention. This time the comparison is the highlight moment, and then turn to the important turning point of fate. It's a flashback. Number 2 Zan Taomaru. I don't know if I can see the past of Mr. Kizaru. His behavior is always a little weird. Open black lens bracket number 2 Jin. It's the first time I've heard that Kizaru is a weirdo. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Zan Taowen. Hey, you don't want to get any information from me. I'm the man with the strictest mouth in the world. I won't tell you that Mr. It's a rainy day, and I will look in the same direction before the darkness comes. Open black lens bracket number 1 Luffy. What a weirdo. Close black lens bracket open black lens bracket number 1 Ace. Luffy, you can't be so rude. Close black lens bracket. Advertisement open black lens bracket number 2 Aokiji. Speaking of which, I seem to have seen Kizaru often looking at the sun. I thought it was a special training method of the Shining Man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. Close black lens bracket. Is this possible? He's the Flash, not the sun. Although there are indeed many similarities. Open black lens bracket number 2 Zan Taomaru. Of course, Mr. Kizaru still has. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. Zan Taomaru, you know I can see this barrage too. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Zan Taowen. Old man, don't worry, I will never tell them any information. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Luffy. Didn't you already say it? Close black lens bracket open black lens bracket number 2 Jin. Is this guy the most strict-mouthed person in the world? Close black lens bracket. After a little episode, everyone's attention returned to the video again. Kizaru is still leisurely drinking tea and reading a book. Number 1 Kizaru. What is he looking at so engrossed? Is it the information of some great pirate? Open black lens bracket number 2 Stussy. Judging from the size and thickness of the book, and part of the pattern on the edge, if I guessed correctly, it should be the most fashionable glasses collection right now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kizaru number 1. That is to say, a magazine, not a military document? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Sengoku. Kizaru, are you fishing again? It's working hours. Don't you see the big clock in front of your eyes? It's 11:05 a.m. What do you mean I gave you this clock? Do not understand. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku just watched this video. The face is a bit dark. This embarrassment is going to be thrown on the world. Usually fishing, he just said a few words. After all, it's Marine Admiral, so it's not easy to talk about it often. But now the whole world. Oh, both worlds are watching. As soon as the opening opened, I saw Kizaru go to work fishing, which is not bad. Marine's diligent image has been ruined by him. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. Sengoku-san, that's all in the past, and besides, it's a salary day. It's the end of the month. Let's relax. We Marines are human too. You can't use us like livestock. Close black lens bracket, number 1 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. Is this person who exudes a lazy aura all over his body, really Kizaru-san? Isn't he Chief Inspector Ren? Open black lens bracket Ren. Little flying squirrel, stay and work overtime tonight. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 1 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. Master Ren, I was wrong. I have been working overtime for 2 weeks in a row. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. This Kizaru is fake. It's completely different from ours. Number 1 Ace. There is really a big difference. It looks more like, ahem, brother Ren, I haven't said anything yet. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Marine A. I think what Kizaru Admiral said is also reasonable. It's not too much to relax after a busy month. Close black lens bracket. But soon as the video progresses, only then did they realize that Kizaru had relaxed a little too much. After a while, Zan Taowen walked in. Did you get your salary back? I brought it back. Here. Zan Momomaru handed it to Kizaru. This time I can buy the limited edition glasses. Kizaru's laziness dissipated a little. After taking the envelope and looking at it, his face changed. Why is it so small? it's less than 100,000 Baileys. Number 1 Kizaru. Actually reading a magazine. Number 1 Kizaru was shocked. He used to show signs of slacking occasionally. But then Inspector Rennes will show up, supervision and CPO can control everything. And in the Marine headquarters before, there were 3 little Scroll Kings. It's too much for him, I'm not ashamed to be lazy. Oh, Mr. Sengoku said that Admiral has 5 attendance checks at the headquarters in a month. You only came once, and you have to deduct money. The performance of catching pirates this month was originally more than 50 million Baileys, but the last time you launched it on the food island the laser light blew up the whole street, and the salary was lost. Hey, that's a pirate, I'm on a mission, won't the headquarters reimburse me? Reported, last time in Sabody archipelago, the street you blew up reported to you, but Mr. Sengoku reminded you last time, the number of reimbursements is limited, let you restrain yourself. It's still too little, and the money is not enough, it seems that we have to find pirates. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kaido. HMPH, this Kizaru is so arrogant, does he treat us pirates as treasure? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Bounty criminals are treasures. Close black lens bracket Kizaru dons his Marine Admiral cape. Take Zon Taowen to perform the mission. Everyone who watched the video thought that Kizaru was finally going to show off the power of Admiral. When showing the oppressive feeling of the highest combat power. The video fast forwards again, faster than just a Marine HQ. This proves that nothing major has happened in a while. Kizaru has only arrested 3 pirates in 1 month. Among them, the criminal with the highest bounty was 75 million Baileys. Not bad for an average Marine, but to an Admiral, it's like nothing. Along the way, Kizaru used the excuse of a mission. Eat, drink and have fun on various islands. Even encountered a band of pirates once. After taking a few more glances, Kizaru took out a watch pocket from his pocket. I looked at the time. It's time to get off work, I'll catch up with them tomorrow. Ah, old man, those guys are pirates, is it really okay to let them go like this? It doesn't matter, those who should be arrested, none of them can escape, and the gourmet island is close at hand, let's go eat. Kizaru said slowly. Advertisement, okay, and this time, the barrage was completely boiling. Open black lens bracket number 2 Whitebeard. Gu la la la, is this Admiral from Marine? What a casual guy, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Golden Lion. Gee ha ha ha, if Marine Admiral is like this, that would be great, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Morgans. It turns out that Marine will get off work when the time comes, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Umit. I feel like you are mocking Marine, but I have no proof. Open black lens bracket number 2 Rocks. Why are you being so slack as a Marine? Come and be a pirate with me, join now, the position of deputy captain is yours, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. Close black lens bracket, number 2 Sengoku. Kizaru. Are you always so perfunctory every time you go out on a mission? Where's your justice? Pirates are here. Right now, you just let it go. Marshal Sengoku was a little angry at this time. He knew that Kizaru had always been a fool, but the pirates are right in front of us, can we let them go? This is serious malfeasance. Off work. The time limit is for Marine and civilian staff who are not on duty. You are a Marine Admiral, you have free time, tasks come first. In the end, you gave me a stop to get off work? Open black lens bracket number 2 Kizaru. Sengoku-san, I'm going to put a long line to catch a big fish, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. Did you catch it? Close black lens bracket, number 2 Kizaru. No. Open black lens bracket number 2 Zon Taowen. We drank too much that night, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Zon Taomaru, I thank you, open black lens bracket number 2 Sengoku. Kizaru. Your salary is gone this month, close black lens bracket. Would have heard Kizaru's reason, Sengoku's expression softened a bit. But when he saw the barrage of Zon Taowen, his mentality suddenly exploded. And at this time, video 1 starts playing, the time is also C-Circle calendar 1520, March 20th. But the location is different, the location is the Holy Land Marijoy. Kizaru, who looks the same and also wears a yellow striped shirt, walks briskly. Seems to be in a hurry, striding, with a little Madara bloodline on his striped shirt. There is no loose smile on the face, but there is calmness that is neither gentle nor severe. The first impression you get is that you are very energetic and vigorous. Kizaru came to Rennes and reported the situation. Brother Rennes, Kaido's 773 fleet was defeated by us. I also attacked the Big Mom pirates who supported me halfway. That should keep them busy for a while, thank you for your hard work. I will leave the rest to Luffy Ace and the others. You must be tired after raiding 2-4 Emperor's territories overnight. Take a good rest tonight. Rennes nodded. Road. The Ministry of Intelligence said that they have received a distress signal from Colon Island. I'll go there and have a look, Kizaru said calmly. It's too late, you are the left wing of the Holy Land, leave this kind of matter to Marine. The situation on Kelon Island is complicated. If the Marine fleet sails over, I'm afraid it will be blocked by pirates. If it's a distress signal, once the golden time for rescue is missed. Understood, then you go, but at least go after dinner. I'll just eat it on the go. After speaking, number 1 Kizaru didn't even get off the chair. Turning around, he hurriedly turned from the Holy Land into a laser and shot it into the distance. 3 days later, Zon Momomaru came to Ren office and spit out. Master Ren, can you take care of Mr. Kizaru? Every time we fight with pirates, let us dispatch and fight. Pacifist. 3 days ago, he fought against the 18 pirate groups of Kolan Island. He fought for 3 days and 3 nights. Even the pacifists couldn't bear the long-term high-intensity battle, and they were not pierced by the enemy. There was a problem with their parts. You can't rely on the fact that the pacifist can fly. He calls us every time he thinks of reinforcements. Has he forgotten that I am from the scientific army? Besides, it is inevitable that some fish will slip through the net, he insists on. Find out one by one. Zon Taowen, you are so unkind. Why did people withdraw half of the pacifists just now? At this time, the clothes were in tatters. A somewhat unkempt Kizaru came over and complained. The clothes are still from bloodline from 3 days ago. You are a monster. The machine is not. After the machine is used, it needs maintenance. Those pirates are occupying the land again, and they have made Kellan Island the target of the carnival. They are going to take some kind of killing adventure. If they don't kill them, are they allowed to harm the people? Kizaru asked rhetorically. Old man, I'm not saying that you did something wrong, but that you can wait for the reinforcements to arrive next time. Time is precious. If 1 extra second is wasted, how many people will die? Okay, you win. I'll take the machine back and fix it. Wait, Luffy and the others seem to be blocked by red hair. Lend me 10 sets, I'll go support Luffy. Go away. No, 5 units. Watch Kizaru go out again non-stop to find trouble with redheads. People who watched the video in the second world, after the collective silence, it's boiling again. Kizaru is really a model worker. Marshal Sengoku was shocked inside. For a split second, he thought this Kizaru was named Sharkas. Then I looked at my own Kizaru, 47, my Kizaru Sabody actor. Your Kizaru is going to kill the king, begging for the first order. Advertisement people in World 1 look at their Kizaru. No problem at all, Kizaru has always been so dedicated. You could even call it a workaholic, especially in front of Inspector Ren. They were just shocked that Kizaru from another world was so lazy. Just like Inspector Ren, but there is nothing wrong with the chief inspector being lazy. This position is clerical, but Marine Admiral is not. Marine Admiral is one of the highest combat forces in the Marine headquarters. It is necessary to always be at the forefront. Open black lens bracket number 1 and number 2 Rocks. Is this really the same person? Close black lens bracket. Rocks died early and didn't know Kizaru of his own world. But through the video comparison just now, this is too obvious. It shouldn't be. Compare with the first video. These strong men have observed something. That is the people in the parallel world, in terms of character, ability, and thinking. It should be the same as the people on their side. This is also why when sending barrage, the same person in 2 worlds often sends the same sentence. Unless you meet someone different, for example, when Akainu was young, he never met Ren. The character behavior, even every word, is the same as Akainu here at the same time. Open black lens bracket number 2 Aokiji. If he didn't look like Kizaru, I thought he was Sakazuki just now, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Zon Taowen. The old man in another world is too awesome. He made the pacifists go to pieces. Open black lens bracket number 2 Akainu. Not bad. This Kizaru looks more pleasing to the eye, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Aramaki. This Kizaru is too dedicated, just like Sakazuki Admiral. I have decided to add one more idol to my idol, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Sengoku. You look at others, then you, close black lens bracket open black lens bracket Garp number 2. Sengoku, are you really angry? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Whitebeard. If Kizaru Admiral on our side is also so dedicated, then we will be bored, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. Indeed, this guy is fast and destructive. We ran to the base camp and messed around, but we still can't catch him. Number 2 Redhead. Raided 2-4 Emperor's territories overnight, and fought against 18 sea battle groups, conflict with another me again. This is ridiculously efficient. No wonder you were planning to end the entire era of pirates. Maybe you are really capable, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Silver Axe. Passive sabotage, it's not a big deal. Marine only pays a few dollars a month. What kind of life is it? Number 2 Golden Lion. Kizaru's dedication is not terrible, but other Marine or government personnel are equally dedicated. Then the life of the pirates will be difficult. Open black lens bracket Redhead number 1. They're very dedicated, close black lens bracket Redhead from World 1 speaks. Silence everyone in World 2. What the hell is that Marine over there? Akainu per capita. They suddenly understood why they didn't need 7 warlords of the sea. And there are 5 big pirates lying on the execution platform. Sengoku-san. Don't look at me like that, I'm still very reliable at critical moments. You see they're targeting the 4 emperors. I was just doing daily tasks at that time. Number 2 Kizaru felt Marshal Sengoku's piercing gaze. He could only bite the bullet and speak. Very good, why play yourself? It doesn't matter if you play yourself. Why is the self over there so dedicated? No, this has exceeded the level of professionalism. And the other self, his eyes are full of enthusiasm and hope. How can you stay in that state of mind after what you've been through? You mean to say that the sudden distress signal received also started a war with the 4 emperors? Or, you should deduct your wages. Kizaru had no choice but to play a rogue. That's how you are, it's not the first day you know. Why are you so angry, Kizaru, you? Sengoku fell silent for a moment. How does Kizaru act like a rascal? Because of such a trivial matter, you can't do it. No, I already knew what kind of person Kizaru was. Now it's mainly for comparison with another Kizaru. He looked at his own Kizaru, so disgusted, if only he could work as hard as others. Why does my Marine Marshal stay up so late every day? At this time, Garp saw the situation froze, so he quickly smoothed things over. Because he is also a member of the fishing army. Watched Monka the Axeman escape in East Blue. Although I don't want to kill in front of other people's sons. Didn't take it to heart either, but this behavior is also similar to Kizaru. Don't compare yourself to yourself later, Sengoku. Kizaru still has a big picture. Over the years, when it comes to important events, when did you see him being sloppy? Advertisement, of course I know this, otherwise why do you think he can still be Marine Admiral? Just look at other people's Kizaru. Ahem. Sengoku, after all, he is a person from another world, it is a little different, it is normal. It's called a bit. Number 2 Zon Taowen. What do you pirates mean? Mr. Kizaru is usually a little lazy, a little fishy, and not so good looking, but he is still very reliable at critical moments. Not reliable, how do you think you became Marine Admiral? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. Kizaru's event is indeed very reliable. Pirates, please don't make unreasonable suspicions. Even if the style of acting is different, it doesn't mean that another Kizaru is better and stronger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Zon Tamaru, how about I make an exception and promote you to the Marine next time? Don't be the captain of the science class. I will train you to become a qualified Marine. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Zanmamaru. No, I want to become a Marine by my own ability. I am not the kind of man who can go through the back door. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Why did you suddenly become witty? Open black lens bracket. 2 Zon Taowen. Kuzan-san, what are you talking about? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. It's nothing, but then again, judging from the previous situation, the same person in the two worlds shouldn't be so different. Is there any difference in the experience of the two? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Rocks. This must have something to do with that B********* D Ren. Haven't you noticed? Kizaru looked at Ren with sparkling eyes. There must be something wrong with the two of you. Number 1 Golden Lion. I support the old captain in this wave. You can see the two Akainu. It should be something that Ren did that affected him. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. There is indeed such a possibility. Could it be at that turning point of fate? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku has basically figured out the rules of comparing videos. Comparison videos are generally divided into 3 parts. One part is fast forward 10 and the other part is the key turning point of Guanping's fate. The other part is the highlight moment, that is, the part where each shows his talents and reflects his achievements. The highlight moment was mentioned at the beginning of the comparison video. It means that they should wait, or they will have brilliant performance in the future. I hope my yellow ape can earn some face and come back. Number 2 Aokiji. Alala, it seems to be about the Sabody archipelago Straw Hat Luffy beating up the celestial dragons a few days ago. Is this where the yellow monkey was blocked by the Car King really? It's not good. Kizaru watched the video and heard Aokiji's words. Suddenly felt a sudden panic, and quickly cast a look at Sengoku for help. Sengoku couldn't comprehend what Kizaru meant for a while. He is in a rage. It shouldn't be such a coincidence. I hope it's fast forward. Kizaru felt very helpless at the moment. If the picture of subduing Straw Hat crew and not killing it is exposed, he's going to be in big trouble this time, especially the celestial dragon's side. What's up with Sengoku's attitude? It's not me that you hinted at the beginning. I can't kill Garp's grandson on the spot. Are you afraid that Garp's mentality will be unstable and cause major problems? Why do you look like you are hanging high and have nothing to do with yourself? You won't want me to fight alone. Number 1 Ace. Wait, what did you just say? Straw Hat Luffy beat up celestial dragons in Sabody archipelago. Open black lens bracket. Number 2 Aokiji. Yes, any questions? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sabo looked at Luffy. Luffy, although I knew you didn't like celestial dragons, I didn't expect you to be so fierce as a pirate. You beat celestial dragons right away. Open black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. Actually, I am. Close black lens bracket. When I first saw this barrage, Ace was startled. Get up quickly and cover Luffy's eyes. He punched Luffy on the head. Idiot, don't say anything. Can't we talk about that? Luffy looked at Ace aggrievedly. Of course, how many times have I told you? Ace taught solemnly. I just forgot. Number 2 Rocks. Do you want to play celestial dragons? This seems to be Garp's grandson just now. I never thought that Garp's son became a pirate and committed a felony. It's really interesting. Number 2 Garp. Rocks, you want to die again, don't you? Originally saw Luffy Ace from another world and they became Admiral. The one over here has become a pirate, and his heart is full of anger. Now Rocks is bringing up the old story again, looking for a fight. Number 2 Kaido. What is this? His son is now the number 1 criminal in the world, the leader of the Revolutionary Army, and the bounty is higher than ours. At this moment, Kaido made up a knife in time. Number 2 Rocks. Ha ha ha, wonderful, really wonderful. Garp, what does it feel like to chase and kill your own son and grandson? Sharing it makes me happy. Number 1 Rocks. What about this world? What happened to Garp's son? He became a marine or a criminal. Open black lens bracket number 1 Kaido. A criminal and the most wanted man in the world, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 1 Rocks. Ha ha ha. You have today too. Garp. Close black lens bracket open black lens bracket number 1 Garp. Proud. Luffy. Ace. Sabo. Someone bullied your grandpa. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 1 Luffy. It's okay grandpa, if he dares to resurrect, let's beat him up together. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Ace. Kill him if he lives. Open black lens bracket number 1 Sabo. That's right. But I'm curious what Luffy is like as a pirate. Close black lens bracket. Video 2 is in progress. The Sabody archipelago incident caused a huge uproar. Kizaru was drinking tea with Sengoku and Sabody. After hearing the news, I thought that Admiral was the only one in the marine headquarters for the time being. So volunteered to go to Sabody archipelago. Mainly Sengoku said it right in front of him. If he doesn't go, it really doesn't make sense. Kizaru rides a warship and stands on top of a fired cannonball. Come to Sabody archipelago in style. Number 2 Maynard Vice Admiral. As expected of Kizaru Admiral, standing on the rapid fire shells, he is still relaxed. After Kizaru went to the island, he couldn't find a phone bug to contact the team. This makes many people wonder if Kizaru has amnesia. Advertisement open black lens bracket number 1 Luffy. Although she is very strong, she seems to be more stupid than me, and she can't even find a phone bug. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Ace. How can anyone say that he is stupid? After Kizaru landed on the island, it's still slow. It looks like you're on vacation. Eager to make a name for themselves, 2 little pirates want to kill Kizaru. The bullet passed through Kizaru's head unscathed. Kizaru flashed up to them and asked where Senmomaru was. Of course they don't know. Backquote, have you ever been kicked by the speed of light? After saying this mantra, kick out a laser beam, blowing the 2 of them away. At the same time, it accidentally blew up an Algerman mangrove tree. This time it seems to have gone a little too far. Kizaru is mainly worried about losing money, but the power just now, he has already control. I can only blame myself for being too powerful. Kizaru without any information. Only hang out in Sabody archipelago. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kaido. Hey, this is too fake. Isn't it such a big island that there isn't even a marine to support it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Rocks. Judging from just now, it's obvious that he chose this location himself. It's definitely an outing, and he's just wandering around fishing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Maynard Vice Admiral. Don't even think about slandering Kizaru Admiral. Sabody archipelago's terrain is complex and vast, so it's so easy to find someone. Close black lens bracket. Kizaru was walking and met Supernova Hawkins, who was telling fortunes by the side of the road. Ask for directions, still do not know. It's still a bounty offender, so it can't be completely ignored. And at this time, Kizaru finally showed his combat effectiveness as Marine Admiral. With absolutely overwhelming strength, he completely abused Hawkins and shot several laser beams in an instant. It penetrated Hawkins' body several times in a row, consuming several of his lives. Then basically kicked a supernova, successively leveling 3 supernovas including Arpu, Drake, and Uruj. This scene made the audience of the 2 worlds gradually dignified. Make them change their mind about Kizaru just now. Open black lens bracket number 2 Silver Axe. Marine Admiral is Marine Admiral after all. Even if it is a new pirate star with a bounty of hundreds of millions, it is one kick. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. The flash fruit is really good. Close black lens bracket, too bad his factory couldn't make it. Number 2 Maynard Vice Admiral. See if you see it, who dares to question the highest combat power of the Marine headquarters? Close black lens bracket. Maynard Vice Admiral is quite proud. He is the Vice Admiral directly under the jurisdiction of Kizaru. These guys just saw a slightly relaxed side of General Yuan. Just taunt Kizaru Admiral, what else is there to say now? But the next moment, he couldn't speak out. Kizaru received a call from Senmomaru, saying that they found the Straw Hat and other criminals. Kizaru turned and left without looking back, FK'd. He didn't even care about the supernova that had been knocked down. Open black lens bracket number 2 Kid. Marine Admiral is so kind. If you knock them down, don't care? Are you afraid they will run away? It's too much. Close black lens bracket. Bonnie number 2. It's not about Quoda, it's because he didn't intend to arrest him at all. Is he really just going through the motions? Open black lens bracket number 2 Golden Lion. Is this guy Admiral? Close black lens bracket. What was even more speechless was when Kizaru chased the Straw Hat boys. Straw Hat crew has fought a pacifist with full force. The combat power is in a period of decline. As soon as he appeared, he completely abused the entire Straw Hat pirates. But the magic is when he stepped on Noah Zoro. Raise your leg high, condense the laser beam, but you haven't stepped on it for a long time. Number 2 Apu. Hey, what are you doing with your legs up? When you hit us earlier, you didn't move so slowly. Number 2 Hawkins. Speaking of it, I feel pain all over. Open black lens bracket number 2 Rocks. Is it because of Garp's grandson? It's hard to get started, so he started acting? So there will be reinforcements? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. No way, Admiral will let this criminal offend celestial dragons? Open black lens bracket number 2 Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. I told you to release the water, don't kill. It's not to release the sea. This is too obvious, and Straw Hats, Derek forget it. Don't these other Hawkins guys grab it first? What the hell is Kizaru thinking? Number 2 Akainu. HMPH, I'm really ashamed to be a Marine. Open black lens bracket number 2 Aramu. Hey, look, Kizaru in video number 1 also went to Sabody, saying that he was going to solve the Pluton Rayleigh hidden in the Sabody archipelago. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Aokiji. What? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku looked up, his eyes narrowed slightly. Also my liver hurts a bit. Kizaru is going to kill Pluton Rayleigh. My own Kizaru is acting here for everyone to see 10. At this moment Sengoku is ashamed. Even if there is a reward, Sengoku still thinks that this video should not be compared. In comparison, Marine on their side is probably going to change idols. 48. Sengoku. Kizaru, be more reliable, I can't make it up. Begging for the first order. Advertisement video number 1. Holy Land, CPO office. Did you ask Brother Ren about this? Akainu's face was slightly condensed, biting his cigar. The rising smoke covered his fierce face. In front of him is Kizaru standing upright. Hearing this, Kizaru smiled slightly. Ren country. Call me Big Brother, now Big Brother doesn't want to call you anymore? With you around, I'm not used to it. HMPH, hypocrisy. Back to the question just now, are you sure you want to attack Pluton? Akainu asked in a deep voice. To end the era of great pirates, all legends must end. You know I can't help you right now, Brother and Rayleigh aren't that bad. I know, but the era of pirates is coming to an end. How can we leave behind the so-called legends of pirates? At worst, it's like Ren said. The not-so-bad pirates should be sent to reform through labor. That guy is very powerful, you may die. Man is born to die, Kizaru said with a flat smile. Looks like I can't stop you. Brother once told me what light is. Who can stop a light chaser? Kizaru turned around and was about to leave. He stopped suddenly and reached out to squeeze Akainu's cigarette. Stuff it out in the ashtray. Brother said, smoking too much is bad for your health. After speaking, he took his cloak and walked outside. Sakazuki just sat in position, quietly watched him leave. What an idiot. Fortunately, my eldest brother and sister-in-law are in the Sabody archipelago. How could it be possible for you to take a real risk? As Akainu said, he picked up the phone bug and made a call. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Crane Vice Admiral. It's unimaginable that Akainu is now trying to persuade Kizaru not to do something exciting. The relationship between them is too good. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Aramaki. I cried to death. This Kizaru and Akainu are so gentle. Woo. Open black lens bracket and number 2. Kizaru like this seems pretty handsome. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Akainu. We also have it here. Bring it back if you like it. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru. Akainu, what do you mean? I was persecuted back then, and now I am being persecuted. Number 2 Sengoku. The two are so united, like brothers. If only my Admiral was so united. Whitebeard is a fart. Kaido is a red-haired fart. Open black lens bracket number 2 Whitebeard. Sengoku, are you scolding again? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. Old Captain, first think Marine is very swollen now, let's find something for Marine to do. Open black lens bracket number 2 Rocks. Don't go now, let's talk after drinking this wine. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. Didn't you just finish drinking? Where did you come from? Open black lens bracket 2 Rocks. I found it in that cave. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. Nima's, that's my best collection, the best one, I'm going to kill you. Open black lens bracket number 2 Rocks. No wonder it's better than the 960 just now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Quinn. There was another fight. Jin was affected and passed out. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kizaru Akainu watched the video. Subconsciously look at each other. Slightly disgusted, they looked away from each other. Although they are students of the same period, they are also from North Blue. Now colleagues and friends, but the relationship wasn't that good. They feel a little nauseous, but a little envious. Light. Number 2 Kizaru pondered the word. That's what Ren told his alter ego. Because of this, another world of myself. Did he embark on a completely different path from his current self? That kind of thing. Is there really a solution? In video 1, Kizaru came to Sabody archipelago. According to the information in hand, I found Pluton Rayleigh who was playing in the casino. Although Pluton Rayleigh was famous all over the world. But now it looks unkempt, it looks a bit down and out. Wearing glasses, he exudes a bit of elegance. Once gold hair, now is also a piece of silver. People who are not very familiar, even if they see the deity. It is also hard to believe that this is the right arm of the former One Piece. It is a man called Pluton. Rayleigh felt an extremely powerful aura approaching behind him. The wine glass shaking in his hand stopped. Should an old guy like me be liquidated too? Rayleigh didn't look back, but just lowered his head and took another sip from his glass. As he spoke, a sharp light flashed across his eyes. Your existence is a kind of idol. Even if you have never killed innocent people indiscriminately, the existence of idols will keep many ignorant people on the road of pirates. Kizaru said. When his hands were in contact, he pulled out a sky of light Kongan sword. The golden light is reflected by the glasses he wears. Kizaru's sword intent is condensing and climbing, and the aura gradually becomes terrifying. The hunting wind blows around. The world government is doing business, and idlers stay away. Kizaru's calm words sounded. Everyone in the casino froze for a moment. Then look, recognized Kizaru, the former Marine Admiral. Advertisement. Everyone ran out of the casino in panic. In less than 20 seconds, there were only 2 people left in the entire casino. It seems inevitable. Don't worry, I will keep you alive. After all, you are also a friend of Brother Ren. It's not easy for him to do this kind of thing, so I can only do it. Pirates are the hope of the future. I sit here to ensure that excellence young pirates will not be snuffed out in the cradle. As Rayleigh said, he also drew a long sword from his waist. Freshly drawn, the mighty conqueror's hockey is already wound up. His eyes have also become extremely dangerous. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Damn it, Sao Li has another purpose in Sabody archipelago, close black lens bracket. Brother, is the hope of the future. Use his method to change the world. Kizaru slashed with his sword. The sky is full of light, and the sword energy is shooting vertically and horizontally. There was a loud bang, and the entire casino just suffered from the scattered sword energy. It has already been broken, torn apart, turned into ruins and scattered. It seems that we believe in different things. Then let's fight. Boom. As Rayleigh's voice fell, Conqueror's hockey exploded instantly. Hockey in black-red is full of domineering. The lightsaber and the long sword collided with each other. It was like a shocking thunder that exploded in everyone's ears. The whole island was shaken accordingly. In the sky, when the 2 swords collided, an atmospheric crack over several thousand meters was pulled out. This scene is horrifying. People from both worlds have seen many top fights. But every time, I feel shocked. This seems to belong to the power of the gods. Kizaru's lightsaber slashes all over the sky, with rapidity, bursts, precision, and swaying like a storm. Rayleigh is the most powerful swordsman. Not only blocked every blow of the yellow monkey. Even after hundreds of strokes of rapid and crazy collisions. Gradually transformed from the initial defense to the onslaught. Instead, Huang Yuan was forced to retreat again and again. But Kizaru covered hockey all over. Take a few steps back. Then launched a charge, and in an instant, the shadows of lightsabers filled the entire sky. Clang clang clang, swords collide continuously. The more the 2 fought, the crazier they became, and the faster and faster they swung their swords. The sound of swords, gold and iron continued into a frenzy, making the people watching. I feel that my ears can't bear this kind of crazy acceleration and superposition of collision sound waves. No. 2 Eagle Eye. This is the world's top swordsmanship collision. Even I can't do better. It's too perfect. Such a perfect offensive and defensive swordsmanship, uncommon in the world. I really want to fight these guys now, even if I fight death. It is also an honor. Close black lens bracket. Hawkeye number 2 is looking at this fencing feast. He has always been silent. But now I can't help sending out the barrage of war. No. 2 Zon Taowen. Mr. Kizaru, have you been hiding your strength all these years? I didn't even know your sword skills, your body skills, are so strong. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Judging from the conversation between the 2 of them, the pirates' living environment should be very harsh on their side, and even reclusive pirates like Rayleigh will be brought out to work. Sengoku is a little excited. This is his dream to do. Let the Marine headquarters dominate and suppress the living space of pirates. Let justice spread to more places. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Maynard Vice Admiral. I see, Kizaru Admiral has been hiding his strength. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kizaru. I don't have one, don't talk nonsense. I don't know why the other me doesn't have any shortcomings in swordsmanship or physical skills. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Kizaru is more confused than anyone else. His fruit ability, in terms of speed, strength, dodge, and destructive power. It is impeccable, which leads him to put more thought on the development ability. Thus ignoring physical training. Therefore, I was taught many times by Mr. Zephyr. But in another world, there are no such shortcomings at all. It is perfect in every aspect, even Rayleigh, a strong swordsman who has never been defeated by the world's number 1 swordsman in the previous generation. I am also fully capable of melee combat, and I don't need to use the fruit ability to pull an attack. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Zephyr. This Kizaru should be more perfect and powerful with both offense and defense. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Garp. Is it possible that Dave is really hiding his strength? He hasn't fought hard for many years, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Aokiji. We are all colleagues, so we can't hide it so deeply. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Akainu. Compared to this, I want to know what Kizaru in the video is doing now. Hasn't the culprit been found? Why hasn't he been arrested? Kizaru in world number 1 is implementing his ideal of justice. A peak battle that will fall at any time is going on. And their Kizaru, standing there now. Let a weak chicken with a long nose and a skull attack continuously. Although Logia, unscathed. But you do it. No. 2 Akainu looks extremely anxious. And number 2. Kizaru is so ridiculous. He has been standing there for more than 10 seconds. That long nose and skull are exhausted, and he hasn't trampled to death yet. Enemy. No 2 Kaido. Is Kizaru Admiral still planning to tell these pirates the truth of life? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. If you really want to say something, you can take it down and talk about it, otherwise people may not be able to listen to it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Gu la la la. The same person, one is killing Pluton, and the other is not even able to handle a few pirates. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. What is Kizaru Admiral doing? Close black lens bracket. Advertisement. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. People compare themselves to others, you will laugh to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Luffy. No way, why is the other me so weak? It takes so many people to defeat a pacifist, and there is no way to save people from Uncle Kizaru. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Luffy. Hey, that Uncle Flash is super strong. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Luffy. I haven't lost to him in the past few years. These words silence the Straw Hat members all over the world. Is Luffy from another world so fierce? I already knew it was Admiral. It's still incredible to hear this. Number 1 Ace. I really can't imagine that Luffy will be abused by Uncle Kizaru. No 1 Garp. That's why I didn't study with me. However, Kizaru is really a good person, he knew it was my grandson, and he didn't kill him, I didn't treat him well before. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. Good guy, I used to hang out in Marine, so people's sophistication and background are also very important. It's great to have a grandfather who is a Marine hero, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. Stupid Garp, don't get involved in the grievances of another world. Sengoku doesn't want Kizaru number 2 serious malfeasance to burn on them. Open black lens bracket number 1 Ace. Grandpa, that's Luffy from another world, close black lens bracket. Garp no. 2. All the same. At this moment, number 2 Garp saw this barrage. Immediately, he cast a grateful look at Kizaru next to him. Even now people from both worlds are questioning number 2 Kizaru in the video. But Garp has nothing but gratitude. He knew that there must be his own reasons for this. Even if the whole world thinks you Kizaru is not a qualified Marine. But I Garp will be your friend forever. No. 2 Kizaru scratched his head in distress. In this case, no matter how he explained it, it would be pale. Ordinary people can't see it, but the strong can definitely see it. This paddling is too serious. He didn't expect this to be broadcast either. I am afraid that the reputation of these years will be destroyed. To make things even more troublesome, celestial dragons are sure to make trouble for this. He doesn't know how to explain it. Can only look to Sengoku for help. Sengoku is also staring at Kizaru at this moment. Your water is too exaggerated. Let him be a little unbearable to look straight at. But I thought it was hinted by myself. Now if I bite my teeth, I can only swallow it in my stomach. And don't ignore Kizaru's plea for help. No. 2 Sengoku. Kizaru didn't move at this time, because he sensed the aura of a strong man nearby and locked him. He is in a state of vigilance at the moment, please don't slander Marine's Admiral, and don't underestimate his righteous heart. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Maynard Vice Admiral. So that's the case, we can't feel the breath from the video, only Kizaru Admiral at that time can feel it. No 2 Akainu. Is there such a thing? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Attention everyone, Sengoku is going to start making up, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Whitebeard, with ulterior motives. Rayleigh is coming soon, close black lens bracket. Sengoku didn't forget what Kizaru reported to him afterwards. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. This leg is still holding up, isn't it sore, close black lens bracket. It's useless, I'm going to be Logia's sparkling fruit. No. 2 Kizaru said slowly. No. 2 Sengoku looked at Kizaru with question marks on his face. Didn't you say that Rayleigh came to save people? People. Number 2 Kaido. This Marine Admiral is really caring, and he gave the pirates some popular science. Those with Logia abilities can't hit him. And no. 2. No way, who let someone have a Marine hero grandpa at home? Big Mom Kaido kept on sneering. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Sengoku-san, where is Rayleigh? Favoritism is favoritism, everyone understands, close black lens bracket. Number 2 Sengoku. What do you know, Kizaru is trying to seduce Rayleigh to come out, so as not to be attacked by Rayleigh at the moment of attack. Hearing this, number 2 Kizaru stared at Sengoku with wide eyes. Immediately admiration rose in my heart. As expected of someone who can be a Marine Marshal. This can go on and on. Strange. Did I delay it for so long? I remember Swipe and Rayleigh came. Now watching from the sidelines. Kizaru doubts himself a little bit. Sengoku looks at Kizaru again. Kizaru nodded, indicating that Rayleigh was indeed coming soon. No. 2 Sengoku understands immediately, so post the barrage again. In less than 5 seconds, it must be a good opportunity for Rayleigh to fight back, and it is also the best time for a counterattack. Then 5 seconds later, in the video, Robin, a member of the Straw Hat Boy, uses the flower fruit ability user. Out of reach Zoro, roll all the way down the ground and away. But Kizaru teleports next to Zoro again and stomps him to the ground. Don't try to remove him, I'll finish him off. Then Kizaru raised his right leg again. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. FK me. You said the most ruthless words, but you want to start all over again with leg raising. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 golden lion. Where is Rayleigh? Could it be that Rayleigh recently ate a transparent fruit and became a transparent person? Ha 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 ha. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku looked at Kizaru in astonishment. Maggie, wasn't it promised that Rayleigh would show up? You can't be more reliable. Now he can't make it up. 49. Akainu is cursing. Damn it. All actors. Begging for the first order. Advertisement. Sengoku only felt his face being rubbed against the ground at the moment. Still in front of people from 2 worlds. Kizaru D, you misunderstood me. Kizaru was also stunned. There is such a thing. What happened at that time? For him, a marine major future. Insignificant at all, some details he forgot. But even so, Sengoku can only bite the bullet and make it up. No. To Sengoku. As expected of Pluten Rayleigh, the right wrist of One Piece, he actually predicted Kizaru's prediction. So he controlled it at a critical moment, changed the plan, and was looking for a new time for opportunities. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. To Rayleigh. Close black lens bracket. Rayleigh slowly typed out a few question marks. At that time, the Straw Hat Luffy and others can survive until they arrive. He thought it was a miracle. How could he have been waiting for an opportunity nearby? Open black lens bracket no. 2 rocks. Ha ha ha. Sengoku, why don't you ask the specific situation of the person involved before making it up? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket redhead no. 2. Rayleigh-san, you are very particular about these question marks. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Crane Vice Admiral. I think Sengoku's analysis makes sense. Rayleigh is a very tricky existence. A living legend. Close black lens bracket. It's not easy for Garp to speak out at this time. Crane Vice Admiral felt he had to stand up and support Sengoku. No to Maynard Vice Admiral. Indeed. Kizaru Admiral must be feeling very stressed at this time. No. 2 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. The Straw Hat is not a big problem, but if Rayleigh is really there, you can't be too careful. Close black lens bracket. Whether the pirates believe it or not. Anyway, Marine will believe it. The 2 who spoke Vice Admiral belong to Kizaru and Garp. Regardless of whether it is true or not, they must stand up at this time. Otherwise Marine's reputation will be lost. Rayleigh actually wanted to come out and say, I'm not as strong as you think. But considering it's about Luffy, he thinks it's time to save Marine's face. Luffy has good potential, maybe I can teach him properly when I have a chance in the future. A good seed cannot be buried. Right, Shanks. No. 2 Sengoku felt the eyes of the entire Marine headquarters fall on him. Many people are full of doubts. Only Kizaru is full of admiration. Sengoku-san. How? Believe it or not, anyway, he himself believed it first. Sure enough, acting is such a thing. Mr. Sengoku is still talented. The kung fu of opening your eyes and talking nonsense is too powerful. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Sengoku, your ability to make up stories is getting better and better. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku-san, why don't you wash it? No. 2 Aokiji felt that Sengoku's cheeks were unusually thick. Anyone who understands can see that Kizaru has put a sea of grand line. He is actually understandable. At that time, he caught Fire Fist Ace and was about to execute him publicly under the sensitive circumstances. If it's killing, or arresting the Straw Hat, under the double blow, Garp's bottom line of justice may not be able to stick to it. They all know Garp is an emotional guy. Once Garp can't hold it, Marine heroes betray Marine. This is a lot more serious than letting go of a Straw Hat Luffy. Finally, under the begging eyes of No. 2 Sengoku, Rayleigh finally appeared. He kicked away Kizaru's shiny leg. For the first time, Sengoku thought Rayleigh was so cute. If Rayleigh doesn't show up again, he really can't make it up. Rayleigh is such a nice guy. Kizaru, you are a shitty B************* D. Such a shit, you can't even remember it. Almost ruined the reputation of my generation of famous generals. Zanmu video comparison. The more he looks at it, the more his brain hurts. Look at Kizaru. High-end battle, fight to the end. My own Kizaru, let him put some water. As a result, I even forgot the specific process. I really want to have such a hassle-free and capable Kizaru. Sengoku looks more and more envious. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. I'm reporting that someone here is playing a match-fixing game. Good guy, the kick of the Flash Man just happened to be caught. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Apu. Mada. When we beat us, 1 foot and 1 kick. A fierce group. Hit the Straw Hat. Immune to death for half a day, a bloody one. Also Marine Admiral, later renamed the King of Paddling Water. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Euroj. I wish I had a hero grandpa. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Hawkins. I figured it out, the probability of Kizaru cheating is 99%. After number 2 Kizaru was stopped by Rayleigh, the 2 clashed. Number 1 is also played by Kizaru and Rayleigh, but the level of the 2 is very different. Number 1 is Enter the Dragon. Number 2 is more like rabbits testing each other. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Good guy, it's not just Kizaru who is fishing, Rayleigh is also fishing. If this is Rayleigh's strength, I shave my beard on the spot. Number 2 red hair. Playing so much. No 2 Akainu. Are they all actors? Advertisement. No. 2 Akainu feels angry, little straw hat. Still got Pluton Rayleigh to shoot. Even Sengoku is desperately trying to cover Kizaru now. Team show. And when the old Kizaru Rayleigh number 2 shot, it was all water. It's like a show for the masses in Sabody. The battle is on. One is to let Rayleigh help share the pressure of attacking the celestial dragons. The second is to give Kizaru an excuse to call it a day. After all, Kizaru will just say, "No way," Pluton Rayleigh suddenly appeared. What can the people above do? It is very unlikely that an admiral will win against a strong player at the same level. People can leave anytime. 5 elders can't say anything. After number 2 Kizaru and Rayleigh struggled softly for a few tricks. The tyrant bear pops up. The pacifist who was about to kill Usopp Zoro is slapped flying in one hit. No. 2 Kaido. There is another one of his own. The Straw Hat Boys are so hard to kill. Open black lens bracket brother number 2. Fufurfur, has even 7 warlords of the sea attacked his own people. This one is really straightforward and will not act. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Damn it, I knew this kid had a special charm. Close black lens bracket. Rayleigh Kizaru both sensed, but looking at the tyrant bear does not seem to be murderous. It didn't stop for a while, especially since Kizaru also knows the true identity of the bear. As soon as Tyrant Bear came on the stage, when he passed Rayleigh, his mouth moved. And Rayleigh didn't stop, and Kizaru didn't stop either. Just like this, I watched the Tyrant Bear take people away one by one. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Akoku. It's too fake. Rayleigh can react, but you are a shining person, but you can't react. You usually trouble me like this. You be asterisk 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 D yellow ape. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Fake is a bit fake, but at least his acting skills have improved a lot. You see, there is no exaggerated expression on his face. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. Even if the first one can't be guarded, what about the second one, the third one? He took all of them away in a row. Garp no. 2. You bastards. Our marines are fighting the big pirates. Isn't that enough to be dedicated? Garp felt he had to support Kizaru. And now it's the strong ones who are fighting. Don't be afraid to be called acting. Rayleigh is strong. If you don't believe me, go up and try to see if you will be hacked to death. No. 2 Sengoku. Does anyone really think it is easy to deal with Rayleigh? Golden Lion, you have been cut by Rayleigh a few times, have you forgotten? And Akoku, when Rayleigh and the peak of swordsmanship stand side by side, you saw did you run away every time? Kizaru is taking great risks to fight you pirates. He is the hero of Marine. If you slander Kizaru again, you will immediately increase your wanted power. Don't deceive people too much. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku some impassioned. No. 2 Kizaru widened his eyes again. Knees softened, almost to God. Sengoku is so good at making up. In the eyes of the top powerhouse, he is clearly an acting ape. Now under this mouth of Sengoku. Change your body and become a marine hero. Ahem. Garp under the execution platform also widened his eyes. Sengoku can really blow. He is indeed a good brother. Sengoku turned and glared at the two of them. He didn't want to do it either, but who made Kizaru's acting so bad? He can only come to remedy, and it has happened. The negative impact of these things must be reduced. There is a personal element to this. But it is also a matter of face for the entire marine. I hope there will be no more mobs behind Kizaru. Although the top powerhouse doesn't believe it. But Sengoku's words were originally meant to be known to the bottom marine in the world. Hearing what Sengoku said, many people immediately felt that the yellow monkey is worthy of respect. Instead of smearing him, after all, even Akoku Silver Axe was speechless. This shows that Pluton Rayleigh is really strong. And that's the deputy of One Piece. Kizaru Admiral may not be able to win either. It seems that I can't take you down today, and it's time to get off work. No. 2 Kizaru and Rayleigh are fighting. After looking at the time, I was ready to call it a day and leave work. Rayleigh also stepped back a few steps tacitly. And then disappeared. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. This guy, you say he is not dedicated, he has the concept of commuting, you say he is dedicated, this fight is like a game. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket and no. 2. He just went out to play. Otherwise, can you not bring a marine by your side? Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Kaido. Kizaru played the trick of shaming the public and helping the private. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. This generation of marine is really interesting. A hardworking admiral is a dog, and a paddling admiral is going to be a hero. Ha ha ha. Sure enough, in any era, this sea will never be boring. Close black lens bracket. And when the second video pauses, Kizaru returns to Marine HQ empty-handed. Not a single supernova pirate brought back. Open black lens bracket and no. 2. Kizaru was so good that I didn't catch any criminals. Don't catch my subordinates that day. Thank you in advance. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kizaru. Close black lens bracket. Advertisement. Kizaru, you be asterisk 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 D, are you still a marine? Some words, Akainu is not convenient to say on the screen bullet screen. But the two of them stood together at this moment, and still couldn't help scolding their friend angrily. 0 for flowers. If you don't kill the pirates you got, at least catch them. Akainu watched it from the beginning to the end, and finally came up with 4, all actors. Is this still Marine? Sakazuki, do you think I really want to do that? It's not for the sake of the overall situation. Do you want to watch Garp turn into Marine? Do you know how much influence Garp has in Marine? Believe it or not, Garp wants to be a marshal today. Sengoku has to come down tomorrow. Do you think he has something to do with the Holy Land? Are you joking? Kizaru looked at Akainu seriously. Besides, isn't the Straw Hat Luffy and Impel down now? As long as the result is good. Humph. I hope you don't do this kind of thing again in the future. Don't forget that you are also a Marine. If Garp dares to turn out to be a pirate, I will kill him. Hearing this, Akainu's expression froze slightly. Of course, who likes to do this kind of drudgery? In fact, it's not a big deal. It's just that this video was released. Kizaru is also suffering in his heart. I will never do this kind of thing again. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Luffy. Is that really Uncle Kizaru? The Uncle Kizaru from another world is too unprofessional. Just arrest me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Ace. It's not fun to say that. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 1 Akainu. They let the pirates go. Besides Garp, they should have considered the overall situation. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sengoku. Luckily our Kizaru is different, otherwise I would die of anger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 1 Aokiji. It's not easy being a Marine. Sophisticated people and a sense of the big picture are indispensable. Close black lens bracket. No 1 Garp. Kuzan, you are not connoting me, are you? What kind of worldly? Don't talk nonsense. Kizaru from another world actually worked very hard. 0. Open black lens bracket no 2 Kizaru. Those who know me, Garp 2, close black lens bracket. Kizaru is so moved. Garp from another world, how can he be more considerate than this Garp? Could it be that this is the secret of cultivating 3 admirals? Number 2 Sengoku. Everyone is Marine, so don't slander each other. No. 2 Sengoku turned black and reminded the other party a little bit. The image that was finally regained was almost lost in the hands of his own people. No. 2 Rocks. The 2 guys in world number 1 will also decide the winner. Video 1 is playing. Kizaru and Rayleigh have fought to the point where the situation around them has changed. Laser light all over the sky, accompanied by Kizaru's strike. Hitting Rayleigh all over the place. Rayleigh also played an amazing sword spirit. The two fight each other with moves, revealing their madness. Vow to win each other. At the same time, there were wounds blooming from the blades passing. Beads of blood splashed, swords and swords crisscrossed back and forth. Before a drop of blood hit the ground, it was cut into hundreds of pieces. The air is filled with the sound of swords. Pluton came to the world, Sanshung Naraku. Rayleigh was also P********* D off. Horror hockey is stirring, the outer windbreaker is directly slow. A terrifying sword-like phantom gathers behind Rayleigh. Gradually merge with the sword in your hand. Sweep out with a sword, and where it passes, cracks appear in the atmosphere. It even briefly left a scorched black mark on the atmosphere. A sword Pluton came into the world. The killing intent is monstrous. Quantum Epee, nuclear fission slash. The lightsaber in Kizaru's hand also expanded rapidly. Super horrifying compressed light particles entwined around the arc are entangled with the giant sword. Unleashing the tyrannical power that makes the face of the top powerhouse slightly change. No 2 Rocks. This Kizaru is quite powerful. No 2 Golden Lion. Is there such a big difference in the strength of Kizaru in the 2 worlds? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Kizaru, you still say you are not acting. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Saturn. Could it be that Kizaru really hides his strength that we don't know? Number 2 Kizaru. I didn't. That's me in another world. I'm not old Yinbi. No. 2 Kizaru looks at another self, condensing such a terrifying one. He himself was taken aback. Now everyone sees another full-fledged self. They all wondered if he was hiding his strength. This makes Kizaru feel bitter to this day. Hey, if you give birth to number 1, how can you give birth to number 2? Even no. 2 Sengoku Garp cast suspicious eyes on him. I also questioned myself for hiding my strength. Boom. The 2 swords carried unparalleled terrifying sword intent to kill each other. Shake the whole sky. Everyone held their breath. Exclamation mark. Perhaps, a super powerhouse is about to fall. But just before the 2 swords came into contact, the palms of the 2 commons suddenly passed through the energy of the lacing sky. Stretched out the thumb index finger middle finger respectively. Caught 2 terrifying swords of destruction. Let the 2 swords no longer move forward. A lazy, helpless voice sounded. What are you doing? 50. That man strikes again, shocking both worlds. Begging for the first order. Full order. Advertisement. This sudden scene, people from both worlds were stunned at once. Simply unimaginable, the collision of 2 world top powerhouses. Especially when it comes to fighting for life. Even if they are strong at the same level. It is also difficult to be in the vortex of sword intent between the 2. Stop this attack, but this man in front of him did it. And so easy to write. Following the camera, they immediately recognized this man. Rennes, Marine Superintendent and Deputy Chief Commander of CPO. The mastermind behind the destruction of the Rocks pirates in world number 1. Nightmare of the Golden Lion. Sakazuki's big brother. The big boss behind the First Chamber of Commerce. Open black lens bracket no. 1 number. 2 rocks. Rennes, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 golden lion. Damn it, how strong is this B asterisk 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 D, to take the attacks of Rayleigh and Kizaru so easily, close black lens bracket. No 2 Kaido. Old captain, is this Rennes stronger than you were before? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kizaru. Liar, close black lens bracket. No 2 Akainu. I can't block the explosive attacks of 2 strong men like this. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sengoku. Rennes, you, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rennes. I'm just an ordinary inspector, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. That's enough, stop pretending. I won't trust you anymore. I don't care whether you are the supervisor or the political commissar. In short, in today's war, you are not allowed to paddle. You must act. Open black lens bracket Rennes. Sengoku, we are equal in rank, close black lens bracket. No. 1 Sengoku. For this war, the 5 elders have given me the overall command. Open black lens bracket Rennes. I'm already old, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sengoku. Shameless, close black lens bracket. No 1 Garp. Shameless, bah. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Aokiji. As expected of Ren-san, the skin is much thicker than the average person, close black lens bracket. Look at Ren's face, which is more pink and handsome than that of a 20-year-old boy. Who cares about his real age? The key is this combat power, it's too tyrannical. 520 inches, Ren. Kuzan. Do you want to work overtime together? Number 1 Aokiji. Who is Kuzan? I don't know, please call me Aokiji. Open black lens bracket Garp no. 1. Damn, AB asterisk 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 D who only makes people work overtime, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Ren. Garp, close black lens bracket. Garp no. 1. It must have been posted by me in world number 2 just now, it must not be me. Close black lens bracket. Although Garp is outspoken, he is full of desire to survive. Open black lens bracket number 1 and no. 2 rocks. Judging from this hand, this guy's strength is not weaker than me at my peak, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Gu la la la, what a monster, close black lens bracket. No. 1 Whitebeard also followed with emotion. Marco next to him asked the same question as Kaido. The current me is probably not his opponent. If I can get the perfect body technique, I may be able to fight, but Marco. Have you ever thought that this is already his full strength? This video 1 is in progress. The crowd continued to watch with shocked eyes. Ren, brother Ren, the two saw the person who easily caught their sword. After being stunned, the boiling breath on his body gradually calmed down. I said, what are you doing? Are you trying to destroy the Sabody archipelago? Ren looked listlessly at the two. I didn't start the incident first. I was drinking wine and betting on black and white beads, and suddenly he came over with a murderous look. Rayleigh smiled faintly and put his sword away. When he came, it was basically impossible to fight. Even if there is a fight, there is no need for him to resist. When the captain was alive before, he never beat him. If the two of them go up together, he will have a better time. Kaido, Ant, the red-haired guys have been suppressed by us so much that they can't hold their heads up. They will soon catch a few heavyweights. When the era of pirates comes to an end, we must not let the so-called pirates legend is free from the law again. I have to take him down. Even, kill him, Kizaru explained. These 2 words set off a turbulent wave in the hearts of the powerhouses of world number 2. No. 2 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. Kizaru-san from another world is really strong, because of his dedication. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kaido. What happened? Did the pirates in another world get crushed so badly? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Do you still need to ask? You on the execution platform are the best proof, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Kaido. Haven't you been hunted down by Marine all the time? Why do you need to send out the entire Marine headquarters to fight Whitebeard? Whitebeard has a lot of men. No. 2 Kaido. About 67 captains with a bounty of over 100 million. There should be 200 pirates following. About a quarter of the elite. Number 1 Kaido. FK. How did he do it? Our Whitebeard followers are about half of yours. Open black lens bracket no. 2 rocks. Don't worry, once we get the reward for crossing the world, as long as you are willing to surrender, we can dominate the 2 worlds and enjoy double joy, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no 1 Garp. Are you sure it's not a double death? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no 2 Akainu. What a nice colleague, not like someone else, close black lens bracket. No 2 Kizaru. Sakazuki, you can talk about me if you want, after all, he is indeed better than me. But don't be weird. From this awareness and execution. And in terms of professionalism. Enough to make every Marine admire. Even Kizaru is no exception. But the thought that this is another me. Advertisement. His admiration has dropped a lot. More distressed. Why do you compare me a salted fish with the raptors across the river? I admit defeat. I can't beat it. I don't know how my other self is so energetic. It even takes a Kainu at times to persuade his overdedication. Confused. Whether he dies or not, this world will open a new chapter. When Ren heard this, he slapped Kizaru on the back of the head. I'm in my 50s. I'm not young anymore. Kizaru was covered in the head. Looking at Rayleigh's half-smile expression next to him. Immediately shyly resisted. And not far away, the sisters-in-law also came over. Some sister-in-laws are much younger than themselves. Being taught a lesson like this, how can he live in face? What? You can't be beaten if you're over 50. Ren heard this and kicked Kizaru's A again. If you dare to hide, come here. Oh, then Kizaru gets kicked in the A honestly. Brother, didn't you go on a business trip to discuss a big project? Yeah, I just finished talking about a project worth hundreds of millions. Come and meet your uncle, don't worry about his age, he's used to it. Ren waved towards the distance. 3 youthful and beautiful top beauties are coming. The first one is familiar to all viewers. It's Elisa. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Stussy. My god, after so many years, she is still so young. Can Ren ability be used on me? I don't want to grow old, seeing the old me. I can't accept it. Woohoo. As long as Ren can come and help me stay young. No matter what the cost, I can do it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket and no. 2. What a group of little monsters who will not grow old. Close black lens bracket. Aunt cursed and cursed, but she was extremely envious. Back then, she was also a beauty who swept the world. Now she's an old woman. If you can restore your youth, which woman will not be extinguished? The second is the intellectual Nico Robin. The third one is world number 2, a lively, cunning, orange-haired girl whom few people know. Hi uncle, sister-in-law, hello, children, open black lens bracket no. 2 Robin. Nami, how did Nami become his wife? Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Sanji. Oh, no. Damn Ren, Nami, Robin, why are they all his wives? Damn, envy. One person has 3 peerless beauties. 1. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sanji. In fact, more than 3. Besides, be polite to Ren uncle. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sanji. What? There are more than 3. UB asterisk 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 D. I will kick you to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sanji. Don't be blinded by jealousy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sanji. I don't care. I don't care. I will kick him to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Nami. Wait, how did I become his wife in another world? Then Robin and I are together. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Usopp. It's amazing, Ren-san, even Nami can hold it down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Zoro. This female devil is actually wanted by someone. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Chopper. Ren is amazing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Brook. Yohohoho, I really envy a gentleman who can have 3 beauties at the same time. I wonder if you can teach me some skills, I would be very grateful. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Nami. So you are all alive. Close black lens bracket. Nami and Sky Island finally breathed a sigh of relief. Not only Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, they are fine. Yes, everyone is fine. It's just that Nami never dreamed of it. In the spirit of watching the excitement. Then I saw another me. But the other one has a smart smile on the corner of his mouth, and he looks very happy. Myself in another world. How do you know such a great person? And also became his wife. Even Kizaru has to call sister-in-law when he sees him. When thinking of Kizaru, the first reaction in Nami's mind is that they were destroyed in Sabody archipelago. This happened not long ago. Looking back now, I still have lingering fears. The thought of calling such a big shot my sister-in-law. Although it's me in another world. But it still feels super comfortable. Kizaru is going to call me sister-in-law. If you have this identity. How dare the evil dragons of the past provoke me? That me, I look very happy, my skin and face are whiter and tenderer, and I should be living a good life. I don't have to go through the darkness that I have experienced. It's great. No. 2 Robin couldn't help showing a knowing smile. I am sincerely happy for myself in another world. Come back when you're done. But, we want to end more than just the age of pirates. I see. Kizaru didn't ask any more questions. Advertisement. I'm offended, I'll visit again next time. It's nothing, after all, I am indeed a pirate, but, what you are going to do, you will be smashed to pieces at any time, and you will lose everything. Rayleigh reminded Ren slightly with admiration. Change is never easy, and then turn yourself in. Ren smiled slightly, still as warm as the spring breeze. Number 1 and no. 2 Kizaru's eyes froze when he heard the words. Let Rayleigh turn himself in. Are you kidding me? It's impossible anyway, but Rayleigh's answer exceeded everyone's expectations. You can really do it, then I will surrender myself. Then let's go, you see. Won't this solve it? Big brother is awesome. What else can number one Kizaru say other than awesome? I knew my brother had a solution. You don't have to take any risks yourself. Open black lens bracket Rayleigh no. 2. How about you? Close black lens bracket. Rayleigh couldn't understand how another self would agree to something so ridiculous. Open black lens bracket number 1 Rayleigh. What does it matter if the world can be better? 0 close black lens bracket. #2 rocks. What does this Ren maniac mean by saying that? Isn't he just trying to end the era of great pirates? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Why do I feel that this kid's smile is a bit scary? He doesn't look like a lazy and aimless person. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Luffy. Impossible, brother Ren is the laziest. He even needs to be fed by sister-in-law Elisa. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Ace. Luffy. Forget it. You can say whatever you want. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Luffy. That's what it is. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Rocks. 5 Elders. I seriously suspect that this madman intends to steal the world. Are you just watching? And you see, he is a government employee, but he is with One Piece's deputy has a lot to do with it. No 2 Rocks. Yes, this guy is definitely ambitious. Open black lens bracket no 2 Kaido. This is a scary guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sengoku. HMPH, I think you guys are scared and want to borrow a knife to kill. Once Ren does it and wins without a fight, isn't that the best outcome? Previously no. 1 Sengoku didn't like Ren very much, and felt that he was too close to the world government. But now Ren is too strong. And just tinkering with the little things. Never mind. Don't judge Ren at this time. Open black lens bracket number 1 Venus. We 5 elders trust Ren very much, it is useless to provoke us. Close black lens bracket. After these words are played, even if the 5 elders don't doubt me, they will at least raise their vigilance, but they have always been wary of anyone, it's not too serious. Ren rested his chin in thought. But compared to what happened afterwards, this mere paragraph is very insignificant. That is, how much of the latter will be exposed. Looks like we need to get the troops in place first. I'm going to the bathroom. It's such an important thing, you go to the bathroom. Sengoku looked at Ren with disbelief. Everyone is staring at the screen now. Lest you miss any rewards. Can't hold back at this time. Sengoku, are you confused? In the bathroom, you can still see the video by looking up. Sengoku was speechless for a while, but from the information he got before. Not to mention in the toilet, you can see it on the bottom of the sea. In video 1. Wait, let's go shopping with me. Watching Kizaru turn around and leave. Ren stopped him. I still have military affairs to deal with on 3.6. Kizaru replied after hesitating. It's been 3 years since you took a good walk with me. If you weren't so busy, you wouldn't take such a big risk if you asked me about it. If something happened to you, what would I do? Well, forget it. Today your task is to accompany me to go shopping, this is an order. That's only 3 hours of shopping. Is it so uncomfortable to let go of military affairs for a day? I shouldn't have asked you to work harder. Occasionally learn how to fish. Listening to what Ren said, number 2 Kizaru just wanted to say, I am familiar with this. Up to 5 hours. Alright, it's up to you. This level of professionalism has gradually made the Marines of World number 2 admire him. Only no. 2 Kizaru is full of distress. A lot of Marines look at him, a little weird. It's like saying, look at people, just finished playing Pluton Rayleigh and going to work. And you, fish at work, clock in and leave work at that point. Especially no. 2 Akainu, his eyes are full of disgust. It's really distressing. No. 2 Kizaru still muttered to himself slowly. However, when compared to Akainu, it seems that this battle will break out in the future. At that time, as Marine Admiral, I fought with all my strength, and I should be able to restore 10 points of image. No. 2 Kizaru thought silently. He never imagined that he would fish on the battlefield. After all, he can clearly distinguish big and small matters. Although he doesn't particularly like being a Marine. But just like this, I keep being compared to my other self. No. 2 Kizaru is still a bit dissatisfied. Just wait and see. And at this time, the second video is also fast forwarding. The last fast forward video came to the Summit War. 51. I still like your rebellious look just now. You restore it. Please beg for the first full order. Advertisement. No to Aokiji. Ren-san's life is really enviable. He rose up from a young age, made great progress all the way, held a high position, lived a leisurely life, and had a beautiful wife as his companion. What a perfect life. Watching Marine Admiral send out such envious barrage. The big pirates were all silent. Whether it's Kaido sitting on Wano-kuni. It's still Whitebeard who runs the huge New World site. Or rule over the big mother who is known as the world. I felt it for a while, a kind of happiness crushing. They secretly compared their lives to Ren-I. But found out that it doesn't compare. Take no. 2 Whitebeard, he grew up among the dead. His hometown is not a member country, and he has to face all kinds of invaders since he was a child. Even now as the four emperors, Whitebeard is constantly sending money back home to keep most people alive. And this also led to him being the head of the dignified four emperors, but with almost no private property. Even have to drink with Marco and their wine frequently. Compared with no. 2 Kaido. Kaido is now ruling Wano Kuni, chic and comfortable. But when he was young, he was a guinea pig in the world government laboratory. Suffered all kinds of inhuman torture. The happiness of this life is really incomparable with Rennes. At least from the perspective of the two compared videos, that is the case. I'm really envious of another world with such a powerful marine headquarters. As Garp said earlier, brothers who are united in one heart can cut through gold. No. 2 Sengoku envied again. The current 3 admirals are Luffy Ace Sabo, they are also brothers. Then there are Akainu, Kizaru and Rennes. From the current point of view, their relationship is no less than that of real brothers. Has it finally come to a battle where I can become famous? Even if I am in another world, I can perform well in this battle, but as long as I am not bad, I can perform well, and I can show enough marine defense. Gone. No. 2 Kizaru watched the number 2 video unfold slowly again. My heart stabilized slightly. The Sabody archipelago matter, the reason why I behaved so unbearably. It's not that your own strength is not enough. Instead, a sensitive person like Straw Hat Luffy appeared. Know that Luffy's grandfather is Garp 30, his father is a dragon, and his guide is red-haired. Now with Rayleigh again. Once killed, most of them will be shocked 3 times. It's not in their favor to fight the Whitebeard pirates. Although a Kainu video comparison, the Straw Hat appeared. But the future of this video should be based on the existing situation. Constantly make tweaks and update to the latest. For example, just now Akainu got something good. Then in the new future, his combat power will be even stronger. It was previously known that the Straw Hat Luffy escaped from prison, and the Golden Lion escaped. Impel Down has heightened security. There are even strong men from the world government rushing over. Prisoners in Impel Down want to escape again. Basically impossible. So there is a possibility of a new future in a battle. The Straw Hats will never come. So what else can affect your performance? Even if it came, wouldn't it be enough to avoid it? The battlefield is so big. Thinking of this, Kizaru has completely calmed down. It seems that Kizaru should have expected his own behavior. So calm, is he thinking that he will go all out? Am I really thinking too much? At that time, I was hammered by Whitebeard. Was he really entangled? No. 2 Akainu glanced at the orangutan. His complexion also eased a lot. After all, Kizaru is one of the few friends he has in Marine. You can't really turn your back on yourself. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kaido. This is the video of the battle with Whitebeard at the Marine headquarters. I only saw it from Akainu's perspective before. I don't know if I can see who killed Whitebeard this time. Logically speaking, it should be Akainu. Close black lens bracket. At least that's what most people think so far. Even if Whitebeard was a monster, he wouldn't be able to survive that kind of injury. No 2 rocks. Although first don't like Marine, but Akainu was impeccable in this battle, and he definitely went all out. I just wonder why there are so many strong players, why is Lot fighting Whitebeard? Open black lens bracket and no. 2. Indeed, if there is one more Garp Sengoku to fight, I am afraid that the fight will not be so fierce. Could it be that Sengoku is very particular about the quality of a knight, and he must fight one by one? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. It's normal for Garp not to shoot, and Sengoku doesn't dare to let him shoot rashly. If he really shoots, he doesn't know whether it's the enemy or his own. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. No problem. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Garp no. 2. Just laugh at me, you old guys. Sooner or later, I will send you all to Impel Down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Dragon. You seem to have a lot of prejudice against our family. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Moria. Damn. Dragon. No. 2K Lockdoll. The leader of the Revolutionary Army is such a cautious guy, he has spoken again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Mingay. Furfurfur. Will it take action against the 4 emperors? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. It seems that you all care about this dragon, and I will look at the world's #1 bounty criminal later. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Kizaru. It started. Close black lens bracket. Advertisement. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Aokiji. You actually took the initiative to remind me that it seems that I am very sure of my future self and will make the right choice. Close black lens bracket. Video 2 starts playing. The first thing that catches the eye is still the Marine headquarters in the melee. But this time the battlefield is still in the early stage. After Aokiji freezes the Whitebeard pirates that emerge from the bay, Kizaru is very actively preparing to come and catch the thief first. His body turned into particles of light, condensing right in front of Whitebeard. 8-foot Chong Guyu. The destructive light group poured down on Whitebeard. The precision is very high, and the condensed light particle energy is also very strong. The rate of fire is also very fast, which is what an admiral should have. No. 2 Sengoku. Akainu saw this scene. They all nodded happily. Fortunately, Kizaru has a big picture. He usually fishes, but this time he chooses to take the initiative. Sengoku is very moved. There is even a feeling that the child has finally grown up and become sensible. Unfortunately, this wave of attacks was stopped by Marco, who turned into a phoenix. All the attacks landed on Marco's flaming blue wings. Then Marco pounced on him. Take Haki's kick and go heavy. But Kizaru raised his hand to block. During the confrontation between the two, they did not forget to tease each other's attacks that hurt. But looking at the expressions, neither of them believed it. Marco suddenly increased the strength on his legs. Kicked Kizaru out of midair. It turned into a beam of laser light and exploded on the ground. No. 2 Golden Lion. Hey. Isn't this right? A Marine Admiral was kicked down by Whitebeard's first team captain. Why do I feel that Marco is comparable to Admiral 3? No 2 Kaido. Indeed, although he was approached, logically speaking, Kizaru's strength is enough to bounce Marco away. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. Why do I feel that this flashy kid has a cancer attack? Close black lens bracket. Seeing this barrage, Yuan was speechless. Because from this video, he can see what he thinks. Fighting in the air is too exhausting. If you suffer a loss, let's talk about it after falling to the ground. The main thing is, too lazy to work too hard. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Kizaru, did you knock down again? Close black lens bracket. This time it's the main enemy. Is it impolite to touch fish again? I never hinted at this. Open black lens bracket Kizaru no. 2. Sengoku-san, I attacked with all my strength, and Marco has the ability to fly. I obviously don't have the advantage in fighting in the sky. It's okay. Close black lens bracket. Kizaru, this is not an explanation either. Although it is indeed a little bit not serious. But not a big deal. Sengoku didn't say anything after hearing that. As the war progresses, Straw Hat Luffy has arrived once again. This scene made Marshal Sengoku's face black all of a sudden. Number 2 Sengoku. Magellan, what the hell are you doing? Why did the Straw Hat escape? No. 2 Sengoku knows that the battlefield will change because of the video intervention. In other words, I let Magellan strengthen the defense of Impel Down. It stands to reason that the Straw Hats and the others cannot be imprisoned. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Magellan, close black lens bracket. On the second, Sengoku saw Magellan and didn't reply a word. A bad feeling suddenly came to my heart. Golden Lion no. 2. Hey ha ha ha, of course I can do it. Lousy was upset when he saw this shit Impel Down. Before killing the Marine headquarters, try Impel Down first. I won't let Impel Down wait until reinforcements from the world government arrive. No. 2 Golden Lion. But I really didn't expect that the so-called enhanced defense is nothing more than that. Except for one Magellan, there is no one who can fight. Marine is weak. No, I should say that I am too strong at the peak. Wahahaha. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Hanyable. Damn Golden Lion, after invading from the air, disguised as a jailer, assassinated Director Magellan, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Golden Lion, you madman. Do you know how many madmen there are in Impel Down? Once released, how much harm will it cause? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. That's Lousy's business. If I can make you trouble, Lousy will be happy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Akainu. Damn Golden Lion. This war is over, I will be the first to kill you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Who wouldn't say harsh words, and you alone? You don't have a brother. If you really come to your door, it's not certain who will die. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Golden Lion. FK. Am I so crazy, brave, and fierce in another world? In a world without the Ren family, can I do whatever I want? Close black lens bracket. In no. 1 New World, the Golden Lion is famous for being cautious, cunning, and fast. Watch this crazy thing number 2 Golden Lion do. He couldn't believe it. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. What are the 3 Ren monsters? You can only blame yourselves for being too weak, because you are useless. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Garp no. 1. Damn, a mere Golden Lion can go crazy like this in your world. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Whitebeard. I'm quite good at talking big. If I have the chance, I'd like to try to see what kind of arrogant capital the Golden Lion of another world has. Close black lens bracket. You know, what the Golden Lion said just now. It's not just scolding number 1 Golden Lion. Instead, all pirates are included. Advertisement. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Rocks. It's hard to imagine, is this Shiki who is so cautious on my boat and ready to run away when there is a little trouble? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Golden Lion. If you are not careful, you will be killed by that monster Ren. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Kaido. In another world without Ren, can we really all live wildly? Open black lens bracket Ren. It's a bit crazy, Sakazuki, if there is a chance to go to his world, destroy him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Akainu. No problem bro, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Iokiji. Allah lala, someone is going to suffer, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Garp no. 2. Golden Lion, why don't you keep calling? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku, thank you for the friendly support from the first world, close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku, where, you are welcome. You are welcome. Garp no. 1. Sengoku, you are too shameless, he was obviously talking to Ren. Close black lens bracket. At this time, the clever no. 2 Sengoku snatched up. Never had an opportunity before. Judging from this reward, sooner or later, the two worlds will have a real communication. At this time, you must make a good relationship in advance. Especially the Marine headquarters in another world is so powerful. If you can use their strength, enough to bring the era of great pirates to an end. Here barrage from another world. No. 2 Golden Lion is killing Impel down. Slightly frowned. If the other party has no chance to come to their world. He Golden Lion loses without losing. Even the opponent is just a strong person like Whitebeard, the red hair. He is not afraid at all. But Ren is a monster, 3 monsters in 1. Now add a Kizaru, really kill yourself. I'm afraid I may not have a chance to escape. Damn it, the pirates I obviously scolded just now. Why are you staring at me 467? Being too crazy is also a sin. Never heard of it. No, don't offend this lunatic. Especially this lunatic is also very good at conspiracy. Just look at how myself in another world was harmed. Live in fear every day. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Ahem. What I just said didn't mean to target you Marines. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Are you actually scared? It's unimaginable. Close black lens bracket. No 2 Kaido. It seems that the Ren family also makes the Golden Lion feel threatened. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket redhead no. 2. The Golden Lion is scared. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Damn Golden Lion. Bullying guy. Close black lens bracket. Garp no. 2. Isn't that what pirates are all about? Open black lens bracket Ren. I still like your unruly look just now. Get back on your feet. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Golden Lion. Don't bully people too much. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Gu la la la. This Ren kid is really interesting. Close black lens bracket. After such a fuss. No. 2 Golden Lion also fell silent. Damn it, when I join forces with those old monsters from Impel Down, it's not sure who will kill who. I think so. But on the barrage, Golden Lion felt that it was better not to provoke them for the time being. After all, even if there are old monsters joining forces, they may not be able to beat the other party's terrifying Marine headquarters. Video 2 continues to play now, with the appearance of Straw Hat Kid, K-Lock Doll and others. The battle at Marine headquarters is getting more and more chaotic. Pacifists, siege walls and other methods appear one by one. Under the protection of Jinbei et al., the Straw Hat Kid rushed to Kizaru-san Admiral with a log covered in seawater. Akainu was about to make a move, but was stopped by an ice spike from Aokiji. It's too early for you on this battlefield, said Aokiji and attacked. But the first hit Aokiji just pierced Luffy's shoulder with the ice blade. After that, the camera will turn to the protagonist of this comparison video again. Marco came to him again and got into a fight with Kizaru. Number 2 Kaido. Why do I feel like Aokiji just released water? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Aokiji. Don't always look at people with colored glasses. Just for a moment, what can you see? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Smoker. Are all pirates biting dogs? Close black lens bracket. Smoker, who is Aokiji's friend, stood up. At this time, in the second video, Kizaru is fighting fiercely with Marco. All of a sudden, a figure that was knocked into the air flew straight towards Kizaru. It's Straw Hat Luffy. It's Aokiji flying over. Aokiji secretly showed a hint of embarrassment. It's not good. No. 2 Kizaru, who was watching the video, immediately panicked. 52. I, Kizaru, am the Summit War paddling king. Sengoku Aokiji forced me to do it. Please beg for the first full order. Advertisement. Worked with Aokiji for many years. Even if you're just watching a video right now, Kizaru also knows what Aokiji means. This idea is difficult. I don't know how to deal with it. You can figure it out. Yes, Kizaru read the meaning through the screen at this moment. Kuzan, you idiot, how can I handle things that you can't handle? At this moment, Kizaru in and out of the video. It's all the same voice. It's a pity that Kizaru outside the video can't interfere with the future predicted in the video at this moment. Don't answer, kick it out. Outside the video, number 2 Kizaru couldn't help thinking. Encountering this kind of troublesome guy once in Sabody archipelago is enough trouble. Yuchi was contrasted by others, making him look like a Marine's 25-year-old boy now. Something like this must never happen again. At this moment, number 2 Kizaru, inside and outside the video, figured it out. This kick also got his wish and kicked out. But only this time the mind is clear, and it will not be the case later. Light speed kick. The slender and straight golden leg swept and kicked Luffy's abdomen. But there is no laser beam blooming. If it blooms, Luffy will die suddenly. PFF'd. Straw Hat Luffy flew backwards quickly. With a slap, it directly bumped into the rushing comets. When Jinbei caught Luffy, he was stunned for a moment. Kizaru has no expression on his face, but there is a flash of light in his eyes. This is a coincidence, he really didn't mean it. Kizaru outside the video understood the meaning in his eyes. But this is also good, at least to Pingley. Now it's impossible to trouble yourself again. But people who watched the video, seeing this scene, didn't think so. It exploded in no time. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kaido. Damn it, now you don't play with the water, you just kick it back into the enemy's arms. This kick doesn't have 30 years of skill, you can't kick it with such precision. 1. Open black lens bracket and no. 2. Kizaru is really amazing. In such an important war, you even put water on the Straw Hat Luffy. You are really a qualified ape. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Whitebeard. Is Garp really that influential? Even now, I still dare not take down this reckless brat. This is interesting. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Kizaru, what's the matter with you? Close black lens bracket. Even if it's not good, kill the Straw Hat boy. It doesn't have to be so obvious. Kick him straight back into the enemy's hands. You are so sweet, I won't make it up for you now. I have to ask what's going on with you. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Brother Ming. Kizaru helped the Straw Hat boy like this 3 times and 4 times. Could it be an undercover agent sent by the Revolutionary Army? Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Moria. It's not impossible to wake up the dreamer with a word. I just saw Ivankov, a cadre of the Revolutionary Army, staying with the Straw Hat. They should have escaped together, and Kizaru is often responsible for hunting down the leader of the Revolutionary Army. Maybe it has something to do with it secretly. No. 2 Zon Taowen. Don't slander the old man can never be a cadre of the Revolutionary Army. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Apu. Where is your light wave? Gone. No. 2 Euroj. When hitting us, the beams of light followed one after another, wouldn't this take the opportunity to kill us with another one? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kid. Don't be kidding, the relationship between them is strong. How could they be beaten to death by Marine? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Hawkeye no. 2. It seems that Marine's justice is also open to question. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sengoku. How can there be such an act that is no different from collaborating with the enemy on the battlefield? This is a court-martial. Close black lens bracket. Look at the words of no. 1 Sengoku. No. 1 Garp immediately cast a resentful look. Not your grandson, of course you can say that. Although not his grandson of this world. But no. 1 Garp can relate, can also understand Aokiji Kizaru their choice. Open black lens bracket Saturn 2. Kizaru, what's going on? Close black lens bracket. Even the 5 elders couldn't sit still. This is their Marine Admiral, not the Straw Hat's bodyguard. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kizaru. I said I probably kicked it by accident, do you believe me? Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Zon Taomaru. Mr. Kizaru, you are too fake, you are Marine Admiral, you should not make such a small mistake. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Stussy. As this Kizaru's subordinate. This is the airtight black padded jacket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Zon Taowen. What do you mean? Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Kizaru is having a hard time right now. Who can believe the flash in Aokiji's eyes just now? Aokiji, you are too stupid. Why are you passing the Straw Hat to me so nicely? If you don't pass it on, I won't kick it. No, there won't be such a shitty thing. Damn, I didn't mean to do it myself. And wait until you see Aokiji's barrage. No. 2 Kizaru completely broke the defense at this moment. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Aokiji. This is really not good. Close black lens bracket. Aokiji could tell. It probably has something to do with him. But he dared not do it. Kick Luffy straight back into the enemy's arms. What do you think? How dare you? Kizaru-san. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kizaru. Shameless Kuzan, shut up. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Kizaru suddenly exploded. Daytime. If others can't see it, he won't believe it. Aokiji can't see it. Advertisement. After all, pictures related to oneself usually appear. I usually pay extra attention to myself. And now, you Aokiji are ashamed to follow others to accuse and doubt me. Kizaru's mentality just collapsed. Number 2 Kaido. This Kizaru is not going to turn out to be Marine. So direct scolding his colleagues. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Silver Axe. Wonderful, really wonderful. Let's fight. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Aokiji. It seems that the other Marine headquarters is not very united. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Golden Lion. If the Marine headquarters on our side is like this, then there is nothing to be afraid of. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. What a good show. Kizaru-san, come out and be a pirate with me. Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Kaido. Old captain, can you save some face? Don't try to recruit people to be pirates when you see them. You are not the master of the trick shop. Open black lens bracket no. 2 rocks. You know what? How did you think I got you guys onto a boat? I won't tell you. How would I know if you want it or not? In case one of them succeeds. I'll make a lot of money. I'm just wasting some saliva at most. Captain no. 2 John rocks is awesome. Open black lens bracket number 1 Luffy. Thank you. Uncle Kizaru. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Ace Sabo. Stupid. Don't embarrass Marine like this again, Kizaru. Akainu didn't send barrage. He just looked at Kizaru beside him and said, "You think I'm willing?" No. 2 Kizaru felt better after scolding. And the video continues. No. 2 Kizaru in the video seems to be in a bad mood too. After all, Aokiji blamed himself for no reason. He had to carry it on his back, and people flew over. Kizaru in the video is intentionally leaving this place with Straw Hat Boys at the moment. Behold Marco, a Yata mirror refraction is lost. 8-foot Chong Guyu. The light cluster poured down from the top of Marco's head. Hit Marco's body burning with blue flames again. Open black lens bracket Marco no. 2. Kizaru is really accurate and ruthless. Close black lens bracket. The two fought together again. But God seems to have played a huge joke with Kizaru. The Straw Hat Boy regained his energy and rushed towards the execution platform quickly. And at the moment guarding the execution platform is Akainu. Kizaru's knowledge color combined with the flash ability. Brilliantly, he sensed Sengoku's shadowy gaze on him. Although reluctantly, but he in the video did not forget what Sengoku told him. In desperation, a Yata mirror refracts again. Stopped between Akainu and Luffy. Seeing this, Luffy quickly turned on the second gear, but not to fight Kizaru. Just and before the Sabody archipelago incident told Luffy. He is no match for the shining man in front of him. So Luffy wants to bypass Kizaru. But Kizaru senses Akainu and Sengoku behind him, and Garp. Is this a place a kid can go to? The other two are fine. But when meeting Akainu, he will never be soft on pirates. And compared to speed, who can be faster than Kizaru? Kizaru stopped in front of Luffy. Luffy the Straw Hat, if you don't have the strength, you can't save the things you can't save no matter how hard you try. Said kick Luffy out of the air. This time with laser light, boom. The terrifying explosion didn't go right through Luffy. And just along, blast Luffy away. This blow won't kill him, but it's enough to guarantee that he won't be injured again. And where Luffy landed, Ivankov is not far away. After he glanced at it, he disapproved and said to Marine beside him, "Go and kill the Straw Hat Boy." The meaning of the performance is probably that he is no longer worthy of my hands. Suddenly, many Marines rushed over. Shouldn't come again this time. No. 2 Kizaru in and out of the video raised this thought at the same time. Damn it, Aokiji cheated on me, Sengoku you cheated on me too. Why am I so miserable? But, a moment later, the Straw Hat begged Ivankov to inject him with hormones. Even if it shortens your life for this. Seeing this scene, the 3 Ace brothers in world number 1 were a little bit worried. No. 1 Ace is now looking at Luffy, the silly brother. The more pampering in the eyes. Even if it's another world. Even if our identities are different. But we are still brothers who can support each other for life. Ah. Video 2 Luffy burst out with vigorous vitality again. Desperately rushed towards the direction of the execution platform. Hear voices from behind. Kizaru felt bad. He frowned slightly. Straw Hat Luffy is really relentless. Besides, you have to run in another direction. Didn't you still make a turn just now? Are you out of your mind now? Why are you running towards me? Advertisement. As Admiral, Kizaru can't avoid it. And he senses that Sengoku has been paying attention. Garp has it too. What a headache. 8-foot Chong Guyu. Kizaru can only jump high. Light clusters pouring down from the sky. Boom boom boom. Although Luffy regained his strength. But for an Admiral, still not worth mentioning. The light cluster exploded around Luffy. Although none of them penetrated Luffy's body. But it also blows Luffy to the ground, unable to move. Kizaru walked towards the fallen Luffy step by step. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Kaido. The Straw Hat Kid is dead now. I can't resist this. And he makes troubles frequently, and he insists on courting death. Even if he kills him, Garp won't be able to say anything. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Golden Lion. That's right. But everyone never expected it. Kizaru walked over to Straw Hat Luffy and took a deep look. There is appreciation in the eyes. This kid does have tenacious willpower. And if you fight anymore, he'll be dead. Don't even have to attack yourself again. His own body is about to collapse. Kizaru then kicks him flying. Smack. Right into Whitebeard's arms. This time, all Voyages went completely crazy. Open black lens bracket no. 2 rocks. Worry. Kizaru is a super ape. This is definitely not Marine. It's a proper traitor. You said the previous ones were coincidences. How do you explain this now? Close black lens bracket. Number 2 Akainu. Kizaru. UB asterisk 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 D. Lousy and Whitebeard were fighting to the death, but you left here to be the Straw Hat Kid's bodyguard. Ah, isn't Lousy's life his life? Akainu is sending barrage at the moment. At the same time, he couldn't help but growl at Kizaru beside him. He doesn't care what special status the Straw Hat Boy has and what he can't do. Just like what Kaido just said. Attack them with 3 flips and 4 triples like the Straw Hat. Even with Garp's connection, kill the Straw Hat. Garp can't say anything either. Could it be that Marine's life is not life? In the end, you are lucky. Kizaru has 3 legs, and his feet can save lives and heal the wounded. Marco no. 2. Is that okay? Just kick the Straw Hat Boy into his father's arms, he just stopped acting and started showing off. Could it be that he is really a member of the Straw Hat camp? He has been undercover in the Marine. Playing Straw Hat Boys is completely different. No. 2 Josie. It's really different. Every shot of Kizaru's light ball hits you precisely, but just now, it turned into a master of strokes, and the hair fell next to Luffy in the Straw Hat. Whenever a shot pierces through the Straw Hat, it's dead now. No to Kaido. This is too exciting. The first kick to Jinbei's arms, the second kick to the side of the Revolutionary Army cadre, and the third kick directly to Whitebeard. Why don't you just give the ship and send him away Marine headquarters? Open black lens bracket no. 2 Silver Axe. As this Kizaru invited by Marine to make a joke. Your own people are fighting to the death, and you are saving lives and healing the enemy. Is this worthy of being a Marine Admiral? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Rocks. I can't believe Garp's relationship is so hard. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Golden Lion. I am really happy to hear and see, this battle is really eye-opening. Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Lee Wang's Kizaru. In another world, I am so good at paddling. No, it's not all about paddling. It's just too embarrassing. Close black lens bracket. No to Apu. I would like to call Kizaru Admiral the strongest paddling king. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Euroj. This is awesome. Kizaru is such a nice guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Flying Squirrel Vice Admiral. Kizaru-san, you, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Maynard Vice Admiral. Close black lens bracket. At this time, Sengoku from World 2 did not come out to speak. Aokiji didn't speak out. Garp didn't come out to speak. Because they're all heartbroken. Sengoku saw it, Kizaru did it. It does have its hints in it. But it's just too obvious. It is obvious that Sengoku really can't make it up if he wants to make it up now. The Marines in World 2 are deeply disappointed with their Marine Admiral. No. 2 Akainu roared even more just now. This kind of behavior is too much, making their desperate efforts so insignificant. No. 2 Sengoku gave Kizaru a comforting look. No. 2 Garp gives a grateful look. I didn't expect Kizaru to be such a kind person. Thank you so much. Without Kizaru's kicks, Luffy would definitely die. Aokiji cast a sympathetic look. On the second Kizaru trembled, the grievance and helplessness in his heart. At this moment, I can't wait to turn into 1,000 words and spit on Sengoku and Aokiji. Isn't the old man just being lazy and fishing? As for each of them throwing this trouble to themselves during the battle. Even fate may be playing tricks on itself. Several consecutive coincidences made the Straw Hat Boy appear in front of him. Is this God's trick? Both. Water Master. I was forced. I don't want to be a conscientious Marine Admiral. Kizaru can only scream silently in his heart at this moment. I'm Kizaru. 53. Highlight contrast moment. The person who hurt the most is. Advertisement. At this moment, the denunciation and questioning of no. 2 Kizaru is not over yet. Even the 5 elders finally came out to speak. Of course, the most important thing is to calm the situation. If this continues, it will seriously affect the morale of the Marines. The battle with Whitebeard is currently imminent. Insufficient morale may lead to a serious tilt in the balance of victory in the war. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Saturn. After this incident, the world government will set up a special inspection team to strictly investigate all those who dereliction of duty. Close black lens bracket. Another very official set of rhetoric. The strong don't take it seriously. I also know that this is just for the people below to see. 5 elders basically saw the truth of the matter. Knowing that this fault cannot be entirely blamed on Kizaru. At this time, Sengoku also had to bite the bullet and stand up and say. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. This is just something that may happen in the future. It may not happen. Now that we know it, we are fully capable of avoiding it. Close black lens bracket. As soon as these words came out, many generals who questioned Kizaru Admiral suddenly woke up. They get too caught up in comparison videos. So that the timeline is wrong. No matter how the video plays, the scene just now is the picture of the future. Not something that has already happened. Knowing now, can't it be avoided in the future? No to Maynard Vice Admiral. Yes, this is just a prediction of the future, something that hasn't happened yet. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Doberman Vice Admiral. When the Straw Hat Kid dares to come, our Marine will definitely not let him go. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no to Akainu. If serious dereliction of duty really happened, Marine will also investigate it to the end. Close black lens bracket. At this time Akainu also stood up and spoke. One is to remove the influence, and the other is to also warn Kizaru. Akainu was very disappointed when he saw the video. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. Marine is really good. It was supposed to be a 5-on-1 crushing war, but it just turned into 1-on-1. Ha ha ha. Close black lens bracket. No to Kaido. The last battle seems to be a bloody battle between Akainu and Whitebeard. But with Conqueror's Haki, Akainu is a little more calm. No to Golden Lion. I really sympathize with Akainu. I feel like I already know the answer to the question I asked at the beginning of this comparison video, the one who hurt the most. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Silver Axe. I feel that you and I are thinking of one person. It seems that when the time comes to answer, we must fight for speed. Close black lens bracket. With the barrage, many people looked at Chong Tien one after another. No big marine headquarters, who can fight Whitebeard head on. Not including the perfunctory 7 warlords of the sea. There are also 5 real high-end fighters. Marine 3 Admiral and Sengoku Garp. It makes sense for Garp not to shoot. Ace Straw Hats are both his grandson 580. Sengoku also makes sense in the early stage. After all, you have to command the entire army and control the entire army. But 3 Admiral is the real high-end combat power. It is possible to siege Whitebeard together. Even if Marco's captains are much stronger than the average Vice Admiral. Non-alternate Admiral and Admiral can't handle it. But Marco, Joes, these people. Sending an Admiral is enough to deal with it easily. Normally, at least 2 Admirals can attack Whitebeard together. But so far, it seems that there have been no scenes of beatings for the time being. The best thing is to fight a little bit. And not quite. It's more Akainu Admiral carrying all the pressure of Whitebeard alone in the bloody battle. Even many strong pirates sympathized with Akainu. Of course, it is more about seizing various opportunities to add congestion to the marine headquarters. No. 2 Aokiji. The number 1 video also started this battle. When I compared it with Ren Akainu before, I basically didn't see it. Now I should be able to see a lot. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Sengoku. Will the pirates in another world end the war? Maybe we can learn something from it. Close black lens bracket. The reason why Sengoku would say that. It's because he also has a great dream of ending the era of pirates. And there is no doubt that World 1 is now at the forefront of this dream. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Rocks. Let us see the strength of the powerhouses in another world. Close black lens bracket. Everyone also wants to know how strong they are in that world. Is it exactly the same as here? Although many powerhouses have seen it scatteredly. But this time the lineup was unprecedentedly luxurious. Either marine or pirate, basically all the famous people in the sea gathered together. Video 1 opens slowly. Hundreds of massive battleships pull up battles on the coast. The range of radiation sea area has reached an astonishing hundreds of kilometers. Within these hundreds of kilometers, thousands of sails compete to fight. The roar of artillery fire shook the sky. The whole sky is now filled with billowing gunfire smoke. Countless energies, abilities, sword chi, in the air, in the sea, on the islands. It has become at least dozens of times more terrifying than the No. 2 Summit War. Advertisement. Even 100 times the meat grinder. Countless lives disappear in an instant, shorter than fireworks. Among them are marine generals, combatants and senior officials from various departments of the government. There are also pirates with bounties of over 100 million. The number of pirates with a bounty of over 100 million alone has reached DADG and astonishingly hundreds of thousands of people. Even if you just look at the battlefield from the perspective of No. 1 Kizaru. The world's top powerhouses are also silent. Full face. A decisive battle of so many strong men. It's real world war. And this kind of battle, even if it is a top powerhouse, as long as he is careless, sometimes fall, but only in an instant. In the face of this war, it is even the Valley of God's war that has been passed down for many years. Not worth mentioning in front of this. The Marine lineup, they have been watching. Basically see clearly. Marine 3 Admiral, Sengoku Garp Zephyr. The left and right wings of the Holy Land Aokiji Kizaru. CPO Commander Akainu. And many strong people who protect the Holy Land. Many of these people are not loyal to the CP0 commander. And loyal to the world government. Many of them have Admiral level combat power. CP1 to CP9 combine combat powerhouses and personnel. There are also some real strong ones among them. The lineup of pirates is dominated by pirate giants and underground giants such as Whitebeard pirates, Red Hair pirates, Golden Lion, Akoku, Jabba, Hawkeye, Ghost Granny, Killer King, Mercenary King, etc. Their purpose is to save Big Mom, Kaido, Blackbeard, Silver Axe, and Brother Ming who were used as bait. The Marine headquarters will not execute them immediately. Because of execution, the pirates have no way to declare their victory. It is unlikely that we will fight to the end with them. And once the pirates rescued these criminals who were publicly executed, they escaped. The era of pirates will be even crazier and more powerful. And once they cannot be saved, most of the strong will be buried here. That would be the end of the era of great pirates. The boats on which the strong ones go cut through countless warships all the way. Head straight to the island. The contact battle of the real strong broke out. Their vision can only follow No. 1 Kizaru. Can see the entire battlefield, but not many times. More about the range and enemies that No. 1 Kizaru is attacking at the moment. In video 1, Kizaru saves up a light mirror. The whole person suddenly illuminated the center of the battlefield. 8-foot Chong Guyu. All over the sky, the bullets hit the strong pirate below. Each flare is very powerful. Dozens of hundreds of light-emitting bullets can accurately solve hundreds of elite pirates in an instant. No. 2 Joes. Damn, this light group is more accurate than Kizaru in our world when he hit Marco. This is not a simple range bombing, it is more like a precise point kill. Close black lens bracket. Marco no. 2. There was a pirate with a bounty of about 300 million in the crowd just now, so he had no resistance and was wiped out directly. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Kaido. This Kizaru is decisive and ruthless. He is not sloppy at all. After killing hundreds of people, he condensed dozens of beams. Shooting and killing many pirates in a large area one after another. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Aokiji. What a convenient ability. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Luffy. As expected of Uncle Kizaru. The combat efficiency is high. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 1 Sengoku. Play the future war, we must be the final winner. The era of great pirates will be completely ended. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Apu. Compared with Kizaru on his side, Kizaru's light bullet on our side is simply a master of strokes, completely avoiding the target with complete precision. Marco no. 2. You can't say that. Kizaru was quite accurate when he hit me. But luckily it's not this Kizaru. As soon as this Kizaru comes up, he has the aura to separate life and death with others. It looks really scary. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Whitebeard. I really don't know what the charm of another world is. The same strong people they cultivated are stronger than our side. Close black lens bracket. Watch the sarcasm of the pirates on the barrage. Many Marines in World 2 fell silent. But watch carefully. Not trying to beat Kizaru Admiral though. But they have to admit Kizaru in World number 1, which makes them feel more secure. At least the Kizaru I saw wasn't paddling or acting. Instead, kill every enemy seriously. Marines fell along the way. As long as it is within his ability. At least one laser beam will be fired to support. Such a tough and caring Kizaru-sama asks who can not love and who can feel insecure. No. 2 Kizaru also watched seriously. Either for rewards. Or to learn more about another world. The other me, offense and defense are really perfect, impeccable. Even if it's no. 2 Kizaru, watch it again. Still impeccable, and since there is a reference in front of you. As long as you observe more yourself, you will know how to improve your combat power to such a perfect level. Maybe they are not far behind in the highest destructive power. Advertisement. But perfection in all aspects means a higher fault tolerance rate. Don't be afraid to fight any type of enemy. And soon Kizaru in video 1 also met his first rival. An old monster from an old time. Ghost mother-in-law. With Whitebeard, Packingham and Stussy, they were strong men of their time. She was old and gloomy, holding a black umbrella in her dead wood-like hand. Once the umbrella is opened, the whole climate will change dramatically. The terrifying black lightning covers the sky and bombards it. Also has the terrifying conqueror's haki. Close the umbrella, and you will be like a top swordsman. All over the sky, black thunder welcomes all over the sky. In an instant, thousands of explosion light waves resounded. Clang clang clang. The umbrella wrapped around Black Raiden and Conqueror's haki collided with the golden Amakongan sword. The terrifying shock wave surges away. After going through thousands of tricks of crazy shopping, Kizaru gradually showed his strength advantage. But it is still not easy to kill such a strong man. Everyone is dumbfounded. I didn't expect it to be another peak high-end game so soon. For a moment, the barrage fell silent. This kind of fighting in a state of madness from the very beginning. Every blow is very dangerous. If you don't pay attention, you may hate the Northwest. Damn Kizaru kid. The ghost mother-in-law's face was full of murderous intent. Unexpectedly, after years of traveling across the sea, he would suffer losses frequently from a little devil. This made her gradually angry and anxious. After another confrontation of more than 200 moves, a fierce light flashed in Kizaru's eyes. When you release your own flaws and lure the enemy deeper step by step. Made a bold decision. That is to risk your life. Are you crazy? The ghost mother-in-law felt fear for a moment. Kizaru seized this opportunity, still piercing his shoulder blades with the black lightning umbrella of the ghost mother-in-law. And his Tiankongan sword pierced through the heart of the ghost mother-in-law. The era of pirates is bound to come to an end, you can go on the road with confidence. Pooh, draw out the lightsaber, and a generation of legendary female pirates ends. Asterisk 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 asterisk. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Wangmu. Wow wow worry. Senior Kizaru is so handsome. I have goosebumps. This is a legend whose reputation is not weaker than that of Pluden Rayleigh. He killed him just like that. Close black lens bracket. No. 2 Quinn. I am a madman. This Kizaru is so fierce. He even risked his life for his life. If the ghost mother-in-law had been firmer just now, she would have dragged him on the road together. No. 2 Apu. I suddenly feel that the Kizaru Admiral in our world is still very gentle. Really, kicking me, it doesn't hurt at all. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Euroj. Look, it scares you. Meeting number 1 Kizaru is not a bad thing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Apu. Are you blind? Didn't you see his ferocious mess? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Euroj. I saw it, but I met him. His clean and neat style can at least allow us to walk in peace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Capone Beige. FK your sister's piece, lousy never wants to meet this kind of monster in his life, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket number 2 Ghost Mother-in-Law. In another world, I was killed just like that, close black lens bracket. No 2 Kaido. He is fighting with Akoku again. How many strong men does he want to kill alone? Open black lens bracket no 2 Rocks. This fierce and messy person is Kizaru. That actor, the master of paddling water. Is this really the same person? Close black lens bracket. Number 1 Sengoku. Kizaru is a bit on the top, too anxious, it may not be a good thing to go on like this. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Garp no. 2. I think the pirates are the ones who suffer, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket no. 2 Marinea. If there is such a Kizaru-sama, plus a Kainu Admiral, Whitebeard will definitely be able to make it clear, close black lens bracket. No 2 Marine B. Why is there no such good Kizaru-sama on our side? Nothing is better than nothing. They feel that this is not a gap between paddling water and fishing. It's the gap between the god of war and the harmless stroke master of humans and animals. It is also the playback of the highlight moment. Their Kizaru was almost taken undercover as a traitor. Half-day immune to death a straw hat Luffy. My Kizaru has killed many pirates, a legendary pirate. Immediately fight another legend. He is the real god of war. I am so envious that World 1 has such a reliable Kizaru. I also want such a reliable subordinate. Although no. 2 Sengoku felt a little ashamed of Kizaru who took the blame. But still can't stop the strongest desire in his heart. No. 2 Kizaru is already numb. Since he became the master of water rowing. How can it be compared? Even he started to admire himself in another world. Number 2 Kaido. It's a good show. Kizaru is being targeted by the red hair. It's not easy for a seriously injured body to survive from the red hair. No. 1 Kizaru was crushed and beaten after being targeted by the red hair. Retreating steadily. The wounds on the body are constantly overflowing with blood. But at times like this, a man stepped forward. He is Marine Admiral, Monkey D. Luffy.